Are we live?
Yeah, we are
Oh,
live.
I'm sorry. I thought you played
Now recording.
There it is.
There it goes.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Now Recording. Well, I was thinking, right? We were doing streams without a schedule. We were just randomly doing streams, and our whole thing is let's try to find a time where Augie or like someone else big isn't streaming, and maybe we can get a little pocket of people, And then then we decided, all right, we got a day, Tuesday or Wednesday at midnight, and we're gonna stick to that once a week, one stream a week, Wednesday midnight. And about an hour ago, I saw the little notification on Twitter, Augie's going live, and there was a part of me who was like, oh man, I kind of want to watch Augie stream. He usually takes up a bunch of people. I don't know if I should stream. Maybe we should cancel the stream. And then I started thinking about, what they were saying when, Turkey Tom and Augie and Nick and Bo Blacks and all these guys, Tipster and all of them are going live at the same time. Is like, go live. Like, why are we worried about a time slot, And I think that's a good point. Like, I understand that, like, we're not going to get as many people here because, everybody's out there watching Augie. I don't blame you. But at the same time, like, I still want to hold to that schedule we have. And I feel like, we'll collect the views later. I think a lot of people should go live at certain times. I don't think this whole like, oh, I don't want to go live because this guy's live, or I don't want to go live, this guy's live, or this guy went live and I don't want to go live here. I think, at the same time, you just got to like, go live. And
I have a genius plan.
What's up?
Let's live react to Augie's stream.
Oh, that's a horrible idea. That's a horrible idea. He's talking about the Anissa stuff. I don't really want to talk about that right now. I talk about that on Shot from the Point. I want to talk about. Let's talk about girls cutting themselves, right? That's what we're talking.
Yeah,
we got to be the WCW to his WWE, right? So we got to go more hardcore.
Hey, yeah, we're ECW, right?
Sorry,
no, wasn't ECW part of WWE?
They were their own thing.
Oh,
you really are clueless, Mitch. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
No, it's that they had CM Punk and then he went to WWE, so I thought it was the same. Anyway.
I'm not explaining the whole history of ECW to you, Mitch. I'm sorry.
We got time.
Why not?
No. Well, you see, in 1993, there was this company called Eastern Championship Wrestling that changed their brand to Extreme Champion. No,
okay, and where was the Eastern Championship Wrestling? What area was that?
Philadelphia.
Is that the East?
Yes, the East.
I figured as much. Nice.
Okay. Now, see what you're doing, Mitch, is the people that came here to watch us, now they're going over to watch Augie. Now you just...
Good, I don't like them. They are disloyal. They are disloyal, and we need to put them through a fucking guillotine.
You want to talk about
in Minecraft. Minecraft.
I thought Australians like boomerangs. Well, they'll go back, they'll go away, and then they'll come back to us. It's fine. It'll work out.
Yeah.
All right. So before I start, hi, my name is Matt Pitt. This is our podcast Now Recording. That is Beavers, my co-host.
Hello.
That is Mitch, my other co-host.
Hi, I see I've been downgraded. I used to be introduced first before Beavers, and now you've swapped around. Wow. Okay, I know my place now. Thank you. Thank you, Matt.
And producing today is we have D-Max. How's it going?
Hey, yo, I'm tired, but I'm around. What's up?
Yeah, we're gonna power through this one. So Beavers, Kumo came on our radar once, right?
Yes.
He made a video on this guy named Brian, who, if you've noticed, and he's been in the chats a lot. He's like a really big YouTuber. I think he's got like 100,000 subscribers. He blew up with shorts, talking about like Meowba and all this stuff. And you'd see like a check mark in the chat every now and then. You're like, who the fuck is this guy? Well, that's Brian. Apparently, he flirted with a 15-year-old. He's 18 years old, which of course brought up the same fucking debate that comes up every fucking time. The context of the high school context is 18-15 okay. We're not going to really have that debate today. We're going to talk about Kumo. Kumo did this video on Brian talking about the Brian's alleged relationship with a 15-year-old and really hammered into him. Well, unfortunately, Kumo had his own bit of allegations. So if you want to pull up that first link for us, we'll react to that.
Here it is. All right, let's do it. It's the one from Doc, right?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
She then said that she wanted to cut someone's name into herself. As you probably expect, these freaks all go me. I've already tried discouraging it, and I said, could you not? These are the types of things you would hear me say. People who know me know this sounds exactly like me. I fucking swear on my soul this is how I interacted with them that day. But that did not work. Am I surprised? Not entirely. So it's at this point she turns on her camera, and she shows that she already has a fucking razor in her hands. She then says, whose name should I cut? I say, do mine. Logically speaking, this was going to cause the least amount of damage. This is why I made this panicked fucking decision. My name on Discord is only 4 letters. I even told her, do not cut deep. I don't think this was the right thing. I don't think I was helping, and I don't think that I'm a hero for fucking doing this. I
Couldn't he have
regretted this
said
decision
no?
the moment it fucking happened. What happens
Pause.
though?
What'd you say, Mitch?
Couldn't he have just said, "Don't do that"?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
the best answer in that scenario. Just like, or,
Yeah. I mean, if I was panicking about someone cutting themselves, I'd be like, "Yeah, don't fucking do that." It wouldn't be like, "Duh, what do you cut my name?" That'd be
You think he was thinking like, oh man, I really wish my name was just the letter K right now. Damn, unfortunate. But luckily, my name's only 4 letters, so.
Well, honestly, I'm just kind of counting on my hands, like how many letters each of our names were, just in case we find ourselves in this situation, you know, just to know which one we should shout out, you know?
Well, does
Yeah.
that mean that Max now gets the girl cutting pass because he's only got 3 letters, whereas Kumo's got like 4?
Hey, I like to go by D.Max, okay? That's like 5 letters, all right? Which puts me in parity with you, Mitch, right? So,
Who's got the longest name in the community?
ooh. I don't know.
Smaggle Daggle.
Smaggle Daggle. Oh, imagine if
Ooh,
Smaggle Daggle was like, oh man. Imagine if Smaggle Daggle was like, oh, donate here, please. Or,
And then
or
You'd have to put that
Go
on a
ahead.
and then that's the scar that doesn't heal. And you just end up with Smaggle Daggle on your arm.
I could actually see
What
somebody
about
having that as
Tommy
like a,
C's
yeah.
shot from the point? That's an entire sentence.
that is, yeah.
Lofi says in the chat, I do know Kumo and I have known him for a year and I am in contact with him. If you guys want, I can send this stream and get him in the stream. Not really. I heard him talk on Doc on the radio. We're going to be reacting to that. This guy doesn't sound like the loveliest of guys. You know what I mean? Very, very, very debate bro brain. And I don't know if I would I want to interact with him at the moment. We just want to laugh at him. All right, keep going.
Because Asta is very self-destructive and chooses violence, she decides to have someone in the call clip it out of context, to which she would then edit it and send it to some of my friends, some of which were minors. However, I wasn't as freaked out because I saw her editing, and from what I saw in her editing, what she was showing the group chat, she was censoring any of the self-harm. In actuality, she ended up sending the uncensored version to some of my friends at the time, and still were minors. This would now. She then said that she wanted to cut someone's
Why?
name into
Okay.
herself.
By the way, why am I not in these Discord servers? How do these people find these places?
Beavers.
I would have endless fun in these places.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God. I you know what? I was gonna ask what you would do, but I don't think I want to yes and this.
Please don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, please don't. All right, so we have some tweets, I think, or some screenshots.
Yeah, I got a screenshot here from Kumo and little girl. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. There was some needed context to the cut sign, though. I'm failing to understand how something you don't even know the details of warrants getting docked. You want to get me some context, and Kumo says the person who was doing it was someone I was trying to get to stop. We were in a group chat, and the people in there were telling her to do it, so I told her to do mine instead, since my name is only 4 letters. I'm not saying I did the right thing, but I'm not into that kind of shit, and I couldn't think of anything else that would prevent it, so I made a call on the spot.
This sounds like the excuse you give your mom,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When you've
Mom.
done something awful. Mom, I didn't want to drink it, but they were gonna give it to the 12-year-old next to me, so I thought, right, that if I downed the whole bottle of vodka, that, then the little kid wouldn't have any of
I
it.
didn't
Like, I was doing a good thing, Mom.
Listen, all of the boys were doing the graffiti. They were all writing out big long slur words. I just decided to go with dick,
It was only 4 letters.
Yeah.
Mom, they were gonna go to the church next. Okay.
So she was someone who was gonna do it anyway, and my life has been turned upside down with mental illness, and I even show now too, and I'm trying to break the habit. Mine isn't for pleasure or adrenaline. I do it to punish myself.
Oh
But
God.
that part doesn't matter. I also told her not to cut deep And I know people say, why not remove her from the situation when it wasn't that simple? She was going to do it whether I approved of it or not, and I didn't want to just abandon a close friend over... Is SH an acronym for something?
Sexual harassment?
Self-harm.
Or self-harm, that's what.
Yeah,
Self-harm.
self-harm
There we
makes
go.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so over sexual harassment.
Listen, it's just where my mind goes to after a few of the stories we've been covering.
Well, yeah, I know. I don't really get his reasoning. She was gonna do it anyway, so why not I be there to witness it? Like, I don't think you should put yourself through that. You should probably just block and run away.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, if somebody is self-harming, go ahead.
A little girl pointed out so aptly. So you told the girl to cut your name into a harm because she cuts. that sums it up perfectly.
That is pretty
She was
good.
gonna
By the
cut
way,
anyway.
Beavers, you said it, so cut my name into your arm. This is my last request. Mutilation.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh,
That's it.
I'm
That's
trying
it.
to-
beautiful.
I've been sitting here trying to figure out like a name that has a lot of horizontal lines in it.
Oh,
Sorry,
boy.
vertical. Sorry, I don't want that horizontal shit. I need
Couldn't
vertical.
you do something more productive? Like, I don't know, play noughts and crosses with her on her arm?
Oh my God. Holy shit.
All right, let's go to the next thing
All right.
before I want, because I'm going to start doing vertical lines on myself.
Okay, we got a rumble. We got a rumble video here.
So this is, I think this is the call that is censored.
Okay. No, but you know what I would do, right? Just being the guy I am, I would be like, okay, so you cut, right? And then I'd be like, okay, how do you hurt yourself the least but cause yourself the most pain, right? I would convince them to like cut in between the webs of their fingers and toes.
Oh my God,
Right.
that's brutal. That's
Like on their,
dude.
or on the
You're
corners of
literally
their lips.
you're literally describing the Pain Olympics. Like that's what the hell?
Well, I'm like, if you're gonna cut yourself,
That's
I might
a
as well
deep
get
internet
some
cut,
joy out
dude.
of
Like
it.
holy hell.
Guys,
You
where the
can't
fuck
kill
do you
yourself
find
that
these
way.
stories?
Doc on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just never ceases to amaze me, the just fucked up shit that you guys bring to this table. And I'm here like, these people! You're like, oh my God, Mitch, don't you know about this person that fucking got someone to cut themselves? No, of course I don't.
All right.
Wait,
Fucking normal.
They say you're ignorant. I say you're innocent.
Yes, thank you, Max.
You're welcome.
Hey, babe, you ever cut your labia?
Oh my lord! Holy shit, dude.
All right.
Oh wait, they're 15. Never
Oh,
mind.
No,
Never
they're not.
mind.
Oh,
no, they're,
God,
no, they're not.
Beavers.
They're not.
Oh,
I
no.
don't think they're a minor.
Oh God.
All
Okay,
right.
cool. Cut your
See,
labia,
that,
baby.
that thing I do know, because normal people know that one. I know what a labia is.
Bro, Beaver, you're
Roughly.
gonna start getting some weird DMs eventually, and you're gonna like the whole character is gonna drop, and you're gonna come to me. You're gonna be like, "Look, I was just joking. I don't want I don't want any of this."
I don't
Matt, there
think
was a
he's
girl. Matt, before you lose your shit, there was a girl. She came into my DMs. She somehow doxed me, right? And she wrote out all of my names onto her leg. All right.
Oh my God.
I didn't ask her to do that, Matt.
And my IP address, it's on the other leg.
All right, for the love of God, let's just press play.
What?
What should I cut into me?
My name.
Really? Okay.
Bestie.
I'll do it on cam. Hold on.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's fast
Oh
you go.
God, she's actually
That'll
got
be
it.
funny.
Let me turn up my screen share.
But like not deep.
Wait, who said
Isn't
my
like-
name?
What?
Who said my name?
No one
What
said your
voice
name.
said my name?
Yeah, somebody
Oh,
else
my-
said this. Said my
Somebody
name.
said my name.
I-
in the
Can you
clip.
can you full screen it?
Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah, I can. Sorry.
Because that way we can.
She's actually
see.
got
That'll be
it.
funny.
Let me turn up my screen share.
But like not deep.
No, before that.
Isn't
Go
like-
back, go back, go back.
Fast you go.
What should I cut into me?
My name.
Really? Okay.
Bestie.
Oh god,
All right.
can't see who said it.
All
I'll do it
so
on
we'll
cam.
see.
Hold on.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said we can recognize the voice later.
Got it.
Yeah, that's fast you
fucking
go.
God, she's actually got
That'll be
it.
funny.
Let me turn up my screen share.
But like not deep. Because then, like, no, don't leave any.
That's Kumo.
names.
That is Kumo.
That's Kumo.
Okay.
So
What
he
the
said
fuck?
my name.
Yeah.
This is so fucked.
Through
What the
Doc's
hell?
Trap chat. And, like, force
Wait,
him
but
to
then there's
join.
already a hole in his story because motherfucker said in his video that he just said beforehand that she was already on cam and she said she was already gonna do it, right? And he thought my name's the least.
This is like he's like instigate. No, because the
Yeah.
tone of this is not like, oh, don't do it, stop, please wait. It's like, yo, do my name. Like,
What should I do? My name. Yeah.
That's like
yeah.
he's being edgy. It's like that's what that smacks to me as, you know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'd 100% agree with that. This does not seem like. Oh, look, if you're gonna do it, please don't do it. But if you're gonna do it, just look. My name's only got 4 letters, so yeah, just cut here 4 letters.
No,
okay, if you're gonna do it.
Well, it's also funny too because there's another person in this exact VC down to the bottom here, right? It's KYE. It's less letters. So what do you even mean? Like, what do you even mean, bro? It would be really funny if that person's name was KYS instead. I'm not telling anybody to do that. I'm just making an observation.
Xylee took the words out of my mouth, and that is, I don't like this.
Yeah, no, this is
I
rough.
love this.
This is rough.
Hilarious.
All right,
Of course you do. You're because
Yeah, that'd be
you're a
best
fuck.
spot. Someone just stalk him. Like, force him to join. If he doesn't join, you just, like, go to his address. Yeah. I've never seen Trap Chat in real life. I don't know how he looks like.
I don't know if I spelled anything right because I can't see because of my light. Hold on.
What?
It's
She
like
needs a-
calling
she
her
needs a
giving
spell
yourself
check.
it's giving yourself a tattoo in the dark.
I am like, I'm shocked on every level with this so far. Cause like, what, like how, I mean, if you're gonna do something like that, wouldn't you at least want to like write it down on a paper first? Or, you know what I mean? Like when you're writing a card to your parents for like their birthday or something, you like write it out on another card first before you like put it in the actual card. Like wouldn't it have that level of importance if you're gonna do something like, I'm just saying, this person's troubled.
Oh god, that doesn't look like an A. Oh god.
I gotta start all over. Oh fuck, I'll go to the other leg.
Just scratch it out, It's fine, it's fine.
I mean, I kind of got it.
Oh my
Hold on.
god.
I'll fix it.
Epic.
No.
Fuck you know.
What?
Epic.
That's him saying epic, isn't it?
Yeah, he just said epic.
Bro.
Oh,
All right, now like go like press a napkin on it and like hang it on your wall.
What the fuck?
oh, dude.
Holy shit.
No,
Did
it
they
is.
play this
It's
whole
fun.
call on Doc on the radio? What the fuck?
Did you listen to this before?
They played like a couple seconds of it. I don't know.
Should we keep going or?
You haven't
Yeah, we
heard
keep
this
going. Yeah, I
before?
mean it's all
Yeah.
censored. We're
All
fine.
right, all right.
But you haven't heard this before.
No, I purposely like I skimmed through it to make sure it was all censored, and then I just was
Okay,
like,
but
all right.
You
I don't think
purposely
it-
didn't listen to the fucked up audio, so
okay,
you
we all
get
know
a
what it is,
genuine
though.
shocked reaction on stream.
Yes, I wanted that reaction.
better than-
Sorry, I don't know. This keeps on playing by itself. I don't mean to do that.
Fucking rumble. I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's okay. We all know what it is, though.
Sorry, did anybody? I don't know if I should call attention. Okay, I'm not gonna call
I saw
attention to
it.
that. Yeah.
We know what
Oh,
it means.
it turned out better than.
Cumb. I'm kidding. It looks like
Oh
a
yeah,
word.
that's from when I was on a call with you.
With me or him.
With him.
Is that your leg or your arm?
Yeah.
Can't tell.
It's my leg. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Is that your leg or your ass?
Yeah, it's my leg.
What the fuck?
God.
Now, I'm not normally the one to call out predatory behavior, right?
That's an interesting beginning of that. Okay, okay.
Because, you know, I like to engage in hunting down the gazelles myself. Finding the
Okay.
weak, taking advantage of them. All that jazz.
Oh my god.
But, you know, when there's a mentally ill girl, right, that is cutting herself, and there's 3 men sitting in the call with her, suggesting what she should cut into herself, and then one of them is talking about her ass versus her leg, right? I start to think that maybe there's some predatory behavior going on.
Yeah, wait.
I mean,
I
I,
don't
think
know.
you'd be fair to make that suggestion.
Something just clicked with me. Maybe I missed the beginning of this. Who is this like how did this leak? Like was this like just on a stream or like what happened?
So I imagine someone's recording in this call right now. Someone's recording it, and then I guess somehow they leaked it to Brion, the guy. So Kumo, the guy in the call right now, made a video on Brion. Somehow this video got into Brion's hands, and he tweeted it out.
Okay.
Which wound up on Doc on the radio. That's all I know, honestly.
Okay.
Somebody recorded it for their spank bank.
Probably.
But it's like, but it's okay. But my thing is, what joy? Like, these guys must be sadistic, right?
No.
Really?
No.
No, but not in a. Look, I can understand sexual sadism, right? Those parts of your brain are all like fucked up and wonky wired together. But this is like sadism, because it's not like they're getting her to cut the inside of her thigh, right, which is close to her pussy, or they're getting her to like cut her tits or something like that. They're getting her then to cut the upper part of her leg. There's no sexual element to that. You know what I mean? It's just like it's bizarre.
Just to see if she can do it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It's
well, didn't
sick for the sake of being sick?
I don't know though. I mean, like to be unjustly fair, maybe I don't know. Didn't that person who's cutting into their leg right now, weren't they the one to offer that and be like, whose name should I cut into my leg? Like, I mean, at the very least, like I agree. Like, this dude is this Kumo guy is like obviously this whole entire fucking thing is terrible. But like, I mean, she did kind of engage with this, I guess. You know what I mean? Like she's the one who kind of.
They're all fucked up.
Right.
They're all fucked up. But
that's what I'm saying.
But there's a level of fucked, right? There's the fuck that is the person that's cutting themselves, who's obviously either doing it for attention or they're just used to.
Do you think this is like
it?
Were you ever like when you were younger and you were like on the playground? Did you ever go up to like the top of the playground and then like you had your buddies and you would all kind of like make bets like I can jump off, no I can jump off, and then one of the people like inevitably one of your friends jumps off and then you're all looking at each other and you're going like okay but who's gonna do it next because we're all actually pussies and we're scared and we don't want to do this. Like that's what I kind of like. That's the energy that I read from this too. Is like this happened and then they're all like hardcore. You know, like they're like oh yeah I'm edgy. Look at me. Like I cut myself, like no big deal. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if that's like it seems like to me that is an element of this, is that they're just like, oh yeah, I mean, do it. Like, is that your ass? Lol. Like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be uncomfortable for a normal person.
But normally there would be like normally there'd be a de-escalation in that situation, right? So it wouldn't be cut my name into you. It would be like, oh, just cut yourself. Do you know what I mean? Just do like a slice or something.
Like
it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be like, fucking carve my name, you dirty whore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you know a lot about this stuff.
I studied forensic psychology.
Okay. Nice save, pal. Nice save.
That's fair.
I wrote exams on the fucked up in society.
Okay. You know? Let's finish this clip real quick.
Let me take a picture of this. Come
Oh
on.
no. I'm gonna get canceled, dude.
Who has OBS?
Yeah, no
open?
shit.
I would have left.
Nobody.
What are you gonna do about it?
Clip that. Clip you saying cut Kumo.
I would have been like,
all right, let's
say.
all
right, not my fault.
Let's get off of it.
Whoop, sorry. All right. Got some other fucking.
Oh, Russian propaganda.
That fast on Rumble. That fast.
Oh boy. All right. So you heard him say like I'm gonna get canceled. Yeah, like the self-awareness of this guy, in my opinion, this guy kind of puts himself on a pedestal. He accused someone of being a pedophile on a video, and he's kind of a virtuous guy who's going after other degenerates, right? And then he finds himself in this call, having a girl requesting a girl cut her name into her leg, or cut his name into her leg.
Well, I mean,
I
pointed it out to you, right? Last night, I think. After we heard about the Brion thing and all of that. I said one of the points that this guy made is that like an 18-year-old is so much more mature than a 15-year-old, right? And then he's sitting there as like an almost 20-something dude who sits in a call with somebody and he like says, "Yeah, cut my name into you." Like the maturity level is obviously not there.
Yeah.
So he defeats his own point. You're a fucking retard.
You shouldn't be pointing out degenerates. You should just be making like, I don't know, like video game commentary. I don't know.
What if the whole getting cancelled thing, the fear of getting cancelled
you
is
sound
his
like
thing?
Mitch, you sound like you're in a fucking toilet.
Well, I'm not.
Now you're
that
better.
Sounded like
Now you're not.
You were
Now you're better.
speaking through a pecked asshole.
All right, go.
My. Okay. No. What if the fear of getting cancelled is his kink? It's like humiliation thing.
Oh, so he's like spanking it to us, is what you're saying?
No, not exactly that. No, just the
Jerking hard
like
at
how
bad
people
boy.
do it in public. It's the fear of getting caught. Is
I mean, I don't know what these people. Actually, because I was curious about that. That's kind of why I asked Matt, like, who leaked this. Like, do we actually know who did like give this to Brion? Because
I have no idea.
Well, because like, I mean, this is just speculation, right? But it's just like based on like the caller thing. Hold on, I'll pull it up really quick, just to make a point. Like, okay, this, right? Like, usually when you're in a Discord call, if it's on your end, aren't you usually the person who's first in the line?
Let me see.
Like,
I'm second.
You're second?
No, I'm not. I'm third. I'm second.
Oh, okay, so it is out of order. Okay, never mind. All right.
Yeah.
Because I was curious, like, I mean, because I don't
You
know.
think he leaked his own call?
Yeah, I honestly. Like,
I mean, it's possible,
you
but I
know?
imagine it's the other guy right there. That
Probably.
did it.
Yeah.
You know,
the one with the
Or the
shorter
girl.
name that should have spoken
I
up.
feel like what happened is he joined this Discord full of these degenerates and he laid low and he kind of engaged, and then this was his jumping off moment.
By the way,
figured he'd get fully involved.
I want to call a quick audible. Max, I sent you a tweet real quick. This will just take a second. Sen sent me this, and I thought we could maybe laugh at this real quick.
Sure. Yep, I got it. It's pulled up right now.
All right, so Kumo tweeted out. This is back from February. This is when the thing about these tier lists, right? Is like one person makes a tier list. Now everybody's got to make a tier list. And so back in February, I guess there were people making tier lists. And Kumo tweeted out, "Bro, I don't get why I'm never on these. Half you motherfuckers copy me, and I've started multiple bandwagons. I join any of your little servers that you love self-promoting, and most of you and your subs know me in this community. Y'all are a bunch of commie retards. Not talking about you, Jakey. Like I'm literally like the Andrew Tate of commentary. How these motherfuckers pretend that I don't exist, and they think I'm just gonna go away. LMAO." Well, I obviously can see the cockiness in this guy, and I don't think anyone knew that you existed at this point, but we do now.
So let's just do something, D-Max. I don't know if you can do this for us. Just go to his YouTube channel for me.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I can pull it up. It'd be helpful if somebody could send that, because I don't know. Let me see if I can get it.
I just feel like we need to look at the relevance of this man. Maybe he's a...
Well, I have his Twitter here. I mean, do you want to see that? Because it's kind of telling.
All right, let's take a look at the Twitter. I feel like we need to know. Was this guy...
37 followers.
And you, Beavers, you were shitting on me for not knowing of this guy? You fuck. Hate you. Of course I don't.
I mean, I don't know if it's just weird to me. Like, okay, it's weird to me that somebody would call themselves like the Andrew Tate of anything, even if they were like an Andrew Tate fan. It's just I don't know. It's like, do people not have like a little bit of self-awareness to like the cult of personality trap? Like where it's like, you don't like even if you see there's nothing wrong, even if you think that there's nothing wrong, or you believe that there's nothing wrong with what Andrew Tate's all about or whatever, right? Like, wouldn't you at least like just be like, hey, this is maybe kind of cringe for me to say that I'm like another person it's like, I don't know. It's like, is that really like top G energy, really?
but also, like, look, numbers don't matter, right? Numbers really don't matter in your relevancy. Like, I would normally not bring it up, but when you've said, like, you're the greatest, you're the best, right? I'm obviously going to bring it up. That's his Twitter account, and I know that his YouTube account has, like,
I sent your
something.
YouTube. I sent the YouTube.
All right, I'll pull it up.
Go look at that. I'm
Thank
pretty
you.
sure it's...
Your t-shirt.
All right, we got it right here. Boom.
All right, so is that 729 subscribers? All right,
is,
here's the
yes.
thing. I don't like being the guy. I don't like doing this whole you got this many subscribers. But the whole point is that he called himself the Andrew Tate of commentary.
Your t-shirt is red.
Well, he said everybody knows about him.
Yeah, everybody knows about him. Now the only reason people know about you is because you fucking had a girl cut your name into her leg. That's how people know you now.
And apparently,
Let's see if he can turn it around.
And and apparently you can't count either because you literally had somebody in the call with less letters in their name. So I mean, I don't know. Again, not top G energy.
Well, there's the less now. So this is where, like, his whole story, right? His whole story is, if you go back to that original thing, he's like, she wanted to do it. She was already going to do it, right? But clearly in that video, in that call, you can tell that's not the case, right? Like, maybe she wanted to cut herself, but he's like, she was already on cam and she was already going to do it, blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, okay, but my name had the least number of letters. And then you're like, no, there was another guy with 3 letters in his name. It's like, okay, well, what's next, buddy? What's next?
Yeah, what's going to be the next excuse? What do you think is going to be the next thing to get you out of this?
Yeah, guys, my name is like magical, right? It cannot penetrate flesh, right? I knew that going in. I knew that my combination of letters on her leg, it's a
runic symbol that just like casts like a protection spell on the broad's leg. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't cause her any harm.
Right. All right.
I don't know why they can't. My thing is, why can't you just own that you're a degenerate? I would have far more respect for you, right? If you just came out and you were like, I mean, isn't that, I get off to bitches cutting themselves.
Isn't that what this is? Isn't this a self-report in that regard too?
Well, it is now. All right. Let's move. What's the next thing, Max?
We got some Doc on the radio clips.
Yeah. All right. Let's go one. All right. So the first clip is Kumo calling in.
All right. Let's do it.
Why is LT Cobra involved, bro?
I don't know.
All right, dude. Let's get this guy in. Let's get Kumo in. Let me have a chat with them.
Yo, Kumo, what's up?
Yo, what's up, dude? What's going on?
You had a question or something?
Oh God.
Do you enjoy telling people to cut themselves or getting your name carved in?
No.
What?
You sound really sad.
Very low energy.
Bro, defend yourself. What's going on? Defend yourself.
I mean, it's not like it was a good thing or it's like something I could justify. It was obviously fucking bad, but like the context still changes the entire story.
So what's
like,
the context? Let's start there.
The context. So first off, that clip was like randomly. You can hear her say, "Who has OBS open?" Clip that because she wanted to like stir shit up. That's the only reason why it was clipped out of context. But before that, it wasn't even the first time she asked, whose name should I cut? And before that, the other people were like, me. And that part, conveniently got left out.
But then okay, let's say that happened, right?
Yeah.
Why would you ever agree to getting your name carved in by a Discord e-girl? Like, what is your thought process behind that? Like, I'm just appalled.
Logically speaking, and I'm saying this was like smart, or I'm not saying this was right, but like logically speaking, I thought 4 letters was going to cause the least amount of harm. It wasn't. I'm not saying it was smart. I'm not saying like I was thinking straight, but like that was what I was thinking.
We all know what you were thinking. You have the horny on the mind, dude.
No,
thinking with your dick instead of your brain.
I'm actually not into that shit. She's a month older than me.
She's a month older than you're an adult.
Yeah, we're both adults.
Well, yeah, I do have her statement here actually. On the matter.
Oh yeah, she has a lot of statements.
Why do you still have her in your channel about section? That's what.
Why do I have her
take
in
it
there?
Yeah,
I just
why?
haven't been fucked to take it off, and she like recently, because she has more. Dude, everything that you guys are seeing, that's all there is to find out about it. I've already aired it out in like an interview. I left it on there because she clearly wants to like play both sides and stir shit up.
Hell yeah, that's her Discord at. Hold on.
Oh
give me a
God.
sec.
Oh no.
God.
Oh Jesus. Do not harass
Beavers, no.
this person, please.
Don't do it, Beavers.
Harass her. I'm gonna get her
No,
to come
I
on
just
David's
mean
server.
for everybody. I just mean in general. I don't. Oh my God. Like, did he change his name to Kumo, or is that just on the nose? Is that like? Oh God.
I'm not sure.
Well, it's just
Smaggle likes to change names, so.
Okay, all right. Cause like he's being like I get it. Oh man, I'm sorry. This is brain cancer. I can't even complete my thought. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
So it was just like, okay, you want to make a public statement?
I mean,
there
well,
you go. Didn't know
well,
exactly
at least,
where to find
I mean,
you.
I guess it's a good thing that you acknowledge it's wrong, bro. But like,
Yeah.
how did you end up in this group? I'm curious.
I explained it in my response video. She joined my server. She was being very open about self-harm and how she was suicidal. She said she had no one to talk to. I offered to be that person.
Okay. Yeah, because talking about it like this makes it seem like it happened in the moment, and obviously that's not what was going on.
Yeah, I think he's like, what's the word for when you try to like change your story?
You're shifting the goalpost, or like
you're trying to
Twisting it.
Yeah,
you're twisting it. You're manipulating the story to where you look beneficial in the situation, when in reality, in the clip that we saw, now granted it could be taken out of context, but I don't know how much context you would need for
it's jokes and japes while somebody's cutting into themselves. Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys, before that, what we missed was, hey guys, there's a guy here, he's got a gun up to my head, and he said I have to cut somebody's name into my leg.
And he said that I have to be
Whose name
giggling
is it
while I
gonna
do
be?
it. Yeah. Thank you to Chris the Narc for $5. Kumo wanted to lick the blood probs. I mean, that he did say that he wanted to put it on a napkin, like dab it down and then hang it on the wall. So I don't really think that's that far of a stretch.
At that point, why doesn't he just fuck a bitch on her period? Right?
Oh my God.
Lesbian vampires once a month. Anyway.
And over the span of weeks, she would drag me around in degenerate servers and group chats and shit with these really fucked up, like, genuinely. These are the people who have the self-harm fetish. I don't know if this is a stretch, but I don't know if this is a reach though. I don't know if this is a reach though, but you know, when these are the only people you're in contact with, it's almost like if you say anything that, you know, that contradicts their values and the shit that they're into, it's like you're gonna get eaten alive. So I mean, of course there's going to be instances where I've said really fucked things, but like overall, like those are like the only two instances that can really be brought.
You know, can you claim cancel culture if you've been found out for having a girl cut your name into her leg?
You can't claim cancel culture because he doesn't have enough to be canceled.
Right. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Like, he has nothing to lose. He can change his name and rebrand, and no one would know the difference.
That's true.
Like, he's just a small commentator. Like, we're small commentators.
Sure.
But he's just like he's not being canceled. He's just being called a weirdo.
Right. Well, because the reason why I say that is because that's what he's kind of sounding like, is that he's like, oh, I'm getting canceled right now. And it's like, that's not like, canceled is over some moral bullshit, right? That's like, that's like not like objectively like, oh, this is a problem. Yeah. Whereas like you instigating or you know, poking at somebody to get them to carve your name into their leg is just, especially if you, and also too, he just admitted that this person has like mental issues, like that he apparently knew about that ahead of time. So it's like, okay, so now you've got somebody who has come to you with like mental problems or whatever, and you just immediately thought that this was like the good thing to do, and then you're gonna claim cancel. Right?
No, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Brought up.
All right. I mean,
like he's against me.
You know, honestly, it's not looking good for you, dude.
Wow, Snaggle. Wow, really?
Well, dude,
Everyone-
she
everyone-
fucking selfie
everyone
in a
thinks
video
she-
call, Snaggle. How's it gonna look good?
Kuma,
I mean, if it
Depends on
the
angles.
if it means anything to
It'll look
you,
great.
I figured out way later, like way after this happened, that she was like encouraging minors in my server to self-harm in DMs and shit.
Oh my.
Oh, I could imagine. I mean, with the kind of group you're part of, I wouldn't be surprised, dude.
Yes, encouraging people to self-harm is a bad idea. Good one, Kumo. Good one.
Yeah, you would think so. And he's
Well,
like,
it's
well,
not-
I didn't, that wasn't a minor though, it was
yeah.
a woman of age that I encouraged to cut themselves.
Well, you know what? I'll give you this. It's better.
Yeah,
It's not much better.
it's definitely a step up in the tier list of weirdos for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's like
You'd be
also
in the D category.
there. Is this his Discord that he's talking about too? Like that have minors in it, where they're
Who
talking
knows?
about self-harm?
I mean,
like,
I think the guy's only like 18 years old, so it's
okay,
definitely possible.
okay, all right.
Like it was a group it wasn't like I was seeking this shit out. She was dragging me around and
Oh, you're in
begging
like
me
a
to,
group. You're in
hang
a
out with
private
her.
group call with all these degenerates.
How does she drag you around? How does she drag you around? You're on a fucking Discord. You have complete autonomy over what you're doing.
Yeah.
If Matt Pitt DMs me and he's like, "Hey, bro, I got this bitch and she's gonna cut herself for us," I'm gonna be like, "Good luck with that, buddy. I'm gonna go do something else."
This is what let's say Beavers comes into this call right now and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna start cutting myself." You know what I would do?
He's actually done
I would
that.
leave the call.
He does that sometimes when I like bring up something that he doesn't want to hear or talk about. He just leaves. He's just like, "Fuck that." Matt's notorious.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Wait,
probably
what's he
smart.
talking to Matt that makes him leave? Matt's never left a call with me.
Not yet, Mitch. One of these days. It's just it's a cancelable offense. It is a cancelable offense away from happening at any given time, at any given moment.
Oh man.
I wish I could cancel Mitch.
I think if people stuck around, I think we're all right. Yeah. All right.
Come on.
Well, yeah. I mean, the only reason I was in there is because I didn't really know that's what the purpose of the
like
chat
seeking
was.
it out,
And
dude.
then
Like,
I
if you're-
stayed because. What do you mean seeking it out? She like
You're in a
dragged me
private
along
call.
on a whim.
You asked her to cut your. Okay, dude.
Yeah,
Just
but that's
forget-
like okay, but it's all too easy to make. It's all too easy to make all kinds of assertions like that when all you have are two out of context clips. Like it's kind of the point with the out of context clips.
Hey, do you think I should cut somebody's name into my leg? Yeah, you should do mine. That's out of context. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Then grab a napkin, wipe it on the wall, so my name's then also on the wall.
Yeah.
Yes. Look. Oh, guys, I was just trying to. I don't know.
It was a joke. I'm a
Get her to-
comedian.
Hindsight.
Yeah, well, by dabbing it, she's actually bandaging the leg. All right, I wanted her to bandage the leg.
Yeah, he tries to go. He goes down the list. He's like, "Oh, so I used my name because it was the shortest one in the thing, and then I got her to do the bandage, the napkin because that would be a bandage, and it would be like a turn cut, so that she wouldn't like bleed out all over the place. Like I was totally thinking ahead of time.
And then I told her to pick up a lighter and burn little smileys into herself
So it
that she
cauterize.
could cauterize the wound.
Hindsight is 2020, right? And you don't know the situation unless you're in that situation. But I am 99.9999999% sure that if I was in his situation, I would leave the fucking call. You fucking weirdo.
No, well, again, it's just like it's just call it out. It's just like whoa, like as soon as that happened, and we've been in this has happened with us where it's like somebody says something crazy or random or whatever, and we're like whoa, like why wasn't that the reaction? Because like that's crazier than anything that we've done that for. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
nobody in that was surprised. They were just like yeah.
I think you're using the wrong term. You said hindsight is 2020. I think that post-nut clarity is 2020.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't care how horny I am. Some girl starts cutting herself in a voice call. I'm fucking out of there.
Post-nut clarity is 40-40.
Bro. Dude, yeah, I don't care if my dick's dumped like with cum ready to burst. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
I'll be honest, like if I'm in a voice call and a girl is like really sad and she's like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna cut myself or whatever, I would be like, don't do that, like that, immediately. However, if I was in a voice call and it was a girl, and she was happy saying she was going to do it, and then proceeded to like take out a knife, put it on the video, and then like proceed to start to do. Yeah, I would leave immediately because like
this is not a person I want to be around.
Right, exactly.
Oh, if I was there and I chose to stay, I'd get her to cut something funny.
Can you cut a penis in your arm, please?
Yeah.
I really don't think.
I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this later and realize the poor choices you have made in your life that got you to this position.
Well,
Just carve a penis into your leg.
Well, we couldn't pull it up, but that's actually the next clip of that. Yeah, that we couldn't find.
Make it an uncircumcised penis, you know, because of the irony of having an uncut penis cut in your arm.
It's a joke, by the way. I just want to make it clear. It's a joke. It's not really a thing. I just could imagine them like going on to be like, yeah, cut a dick into your leg. Make it really close to your crotch so it's ironic, lol.
Yeah. All right.
Keep going. All right.
Yeah.
So when you're playing into the self-harm fetish or whatever, I'm gonna call.
I'm not saying that's right. Yeah, I mean, I think
people
are well within their right to disapprove. I think people are well within their right to disapprove and be upset at me. It's just like I want to make. I don't want to like sit here. I don't appreciate being told. What is Cobra's fucking retarded? I'm not gonna sit here and debate with Cobra about it again.
All right, Cobra. Yep. Just go to the second link. I think Cobra's about to come in, so we'll just go to the second link.
All right. Give me a moment. And
yeah.
Here we go.
All right, Cobra, you're on the air.
What's up, Cobra? What's up, Cobra?
Yo, Kumo, why are you such a fucking weirdo, right? Like, what is going on with this shit?
Yeah.
Because you're like, you're acting like you weren't there in a call laughing at self-harm, and then you victimize
Actually, in that clip, you can't hear me laughing at self-harm.
Then, right, you victimize yourself.
Laughing?
You victimize yourself when we started making fun of you.
I love how you said you can't hear me laughing. I didn't laugh.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. Is I noticed that this guy is at least making an attempt to choose his words very like wisely, but he is not doing very well at it, like at all.
Why is there always a British person involved in these things there just to say you're a bad person? You did bad.
Well, this is Lieutenant Cobra, Mitch. You know the Tommy quote: "Stick the knife in your neck, pull it all the way to right."
Yeah,
that's
he's
Cobra.
been around since what? He was 12. How long ago was that now?
How
old is he now?
Yeah, he's like 18, 19 now.
Oh Jesus! Oh, we're getting old.
Yes, we are.
When we started making fun of you for getting a girl,
you made an assertion. I want to know where the laughing.
Yeah,
was.
there's a clip. There's a clip where you start making loads of jokes about self-harm and how it's funny.
Where is it?
I'm pretty sure the clip was on the stream, but anyway, I'm gonna move on.
That
from
wasn't
that,
actually that.
I'm gonna move on from that.
Where was I laughing at though? Because I wasn't laughing.
When you got called out for this, you went on a massive
we're just gonna move past that.
When you went on a massive spurg out, claiming that you're a victim because you self-harm yourself. How queer is that? Like, how queer is that? You're such a fucking loser.
Wow, it's almost
you
like,
sat
hold
there,
on, hold on.
in a greasy Discord going, you should cut my name next. You should cut my name, e-girl.
Oh,
like
okay.
And then you're like, oh,
so I made myself sound like a victim because I self-harmed too.
I was trying to save her life. I was trying to save her life. Like,
well, those aren't my words. Those aren't my words. That's a nice editorial, retard. That's an editorial.
What you thought you were
what an editorial
Superman.
Statement is?
You thought you were Superman.
Your own retarded little opinion that adds no substance other than the muddy waters.
I'm gonna save her life. She's gonna cut less words into her. You're a loser, man. You're a loser. You're a fucking weirdo. You're a sick cunt. And then after the fact,
you think we should do a game of Wheel of Fortune, but it's with a girl who has the names cut into her arm, like the spelling the names into her arm. Can I get a vowel? Let's see. Ow.
Yeah. No, let's play Hangman instead.
Yeah. Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole self-harming himself thing, it's a weird defense, right? It's like,
guys, I do it too.
Yeah, say someone failed to, let's say, play the game Hangman, and then went to someone, hey, I fully understand, because, I tried to, and that's why I think you should do it. It's just weird.
Yeah, that would be weird. Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like, no, I've done it. I know it's bad, and that's why you shouldn't do it.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I mean, well...
It's not a defense.
The one thing that I'm willing to give Kumo is just that it seemed like everybody in that call was just peak degeneracy. You know what I mean? Like the girl who was cutting herself, like
She was a drink, Matt.
She was jazzed to get it. You know what I mean? Like she was jazzed to.
I had to take some
there.
kratom for this.
Oh God. All right, I'll keep playing.
Fact, you were like, well, I'm mentally.
It's getting me going.
I'm a bit mentally ill. I'm a bit mentally ill.
You have to calm yourself down because this is getting you going. You gotta take it.
Totally. Yeah. I needed a downer.
Myself and I caught myself, so it's okay.
I think your brain is severed from your spine. You're so retarded.
You're weird and dodgy, bro. Nobody thinks like that. How does anyone expect you to go, well, she did
You're
it.
Weird. You're weird. You're weird. Make a point.
I told her to cut her name. I told her to cut my name into my arm.
He is making a point. You're weird. That's his point.
Yeah, that's the point. Is you're weird. That's all. That's all it is. You're weird.
Hey, you have an allegation of like, or not an allegation, actually, it's like clear proof that you made a girl cut your name into her leg. Do you have any like response for that? And then, what did he say? What did he just say? He said, "You're weird. You're weird." That's his response. Yeah.
Then I was just like, I wasn't, you know, I was trying to save her life. I was trying to do less names. I was going to she was going to write someone's longer name in, but I did a shorter one.
You're so unintelligible.
You're a fucking loser, bro.
Okay.
Weird.
Wait, Cobra, I have a question for you. I actually have a question. Wait, I have a really important question for Cobra. Cobra, do you think that the girl should have stuck the knife in her neck?
By the way, if this girl is willing, this is my other counterpoint to this, which is why I don't believe it's I believe this is pure sadism, right? That there isn't like a sexual component. Because if you get a girl in a VC and she's willing to go on video and she's like willing to show herself cutting herself, then she's probably willing to show you her tits and her pussy too, right?
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
So why not just take that? Like, I don't know. That just seems like a better time to me. And then you can be like, yeah, just nick your nipples with the razor. Yeah.
I wonder if there's an equivalent to that for cutting, you know, but there's that expression, if she smokes, she pokes. Like, I wonder if there's like if she stabs, she's got crabs or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If she hits, she slits.
There you go. I like that. I don't, but
and if she's crazy, she fucks really good. Doesn't rhyme, but
I like that one. Gave up on the whole rhyming thing.
Yeah, that was the best one, honestly. It got me.
If she self-harms, get the fuck out of there.
Oh God.
All right. Honestly, if the girl like started carving like more letters about Kumo into her body, I think Kumo would have liked it more. The only reason he's like made up this entire story.
What's your source for that?
The only reason he's made up this entire story because no sane person thinks, oh, I think she should carve my name into her arm because
okay. So your argument. Let me just go ahead and reiterate your argument.
Like spiralate her tits.
Yeah, like those ones that the Jigsaw puppet has.
What'd you say? Sorry.
No, don't let him repeat that. Go ahead.
Okay.
If it sounds like a joke,
because I think it's true.
You can't, right, Kumo? You can't do something so outrageous and then make an outrageous like defense and expect people to believe it. Like, come on, it's like.
Where's my defense?
I wasn't thinking right in the moment.
That's not a defense.
I was trying to. That's what you're saying. That's your only defense. It's the only defense. So why are you getting mad that people are calling you a weirdo? People are calling you a weirdo.
There's not a defense. I'm correcting the information.
But nobody believes it. It sounds like bullshit. It's bullshit.
Nobody believes it because they don't. No, they don't. Nobody believes it because they want to keep believing what they already believe.
Because it sounds like bullshit.
Bullshit.
I was trying to do shorter letters.
No. Correction. It doesn't sound like bullshit. It is bullshit because we know that there was somebody in the call with a shorter fucking name than his. So no, claim denied. It is a defense, but it's a bad defense, you know? God.
Cobra, I offered to show you the DMs in the group chats and you said no, and you just continued on like you are right now, just screaming and loud micing, being a retard, repeating you're a loser, you're weird. No, there were people there. There were people there. You literally said, no, I don't care. I don't want to see the proof.
wait, some more people just joined the chat. Let me go over the series of events. So
I think I can add some good faith into this real quick for Kumo here, our buddy Kumo. The only good faith scenario I can really think of, right? He's 18 years old. He's talking to this girl. He probably likes this girl. He probably has a crush on this girl. He's in a voice call with this girl. He wants to impress this girl. He wants to be cool with this girl. So in his fucking horny mind, he's thinking, well, if I tell her to stop cutting herself, she's not going to want to talk to me anymore. I better not. That's the only good faith scenario I can see in this situation that would in some way benefit Kumo. And the only reasoning is that he's retarded and horny. But that's still highly unlikely. He's probably still just fucking weird and wanting to see the girl cut herself.
Well, even if it is that whole like he liked her or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He's still weird.
Yeah.
That's still a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
That's like if I'm in a room alone with the girl and she goes, "Hey, can I cut your name into my arm?" I'm like, "Okay," and I start slowly backing out the door. I'm like, "Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. This bitch is gonna kill me in my sleep."
Even if it's your own house.
I'm cool if you cut yourself, but when you start carving people's names into your fucking arm, I'm out.
You got the fucking Uber app right up on your phone, just like, all right, I'm out of here.
You want something? I need cigarettes.
I'll wait outside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I just call this an Uber. We're gonna have a wonderful day, but I'm gonna go wait outside and wait for him to come by. I don't want him to miss the house. Right?
Yeah.
Wait, where'd you go? Yeah, exactly.
Away from you.
There was this girl that self-harms, and Kumo was like, instead of doing someone's larger name, you should write my name into your arm. That'd be really cool. And that's the story, right? Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
Sure.
Doesn't that sound fucking a bit outrageous? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but then you put everything else in. But then you put everything else like into
you put everything else together. You're like, what the fuck is this? What
you put everything else into perspective. It's a completely different story, though.
No, if we put everything else in perspective, we go, this Kumo guy's a fucking retard. This guy is like, how does he expect us to believe this? I think that instead of writing poop nose, you should write Kumo. It's only 4 letters, and it would probably be a lot less damage. You just sound like somebody that wants to see her do self-harm on your name.
Peaches in chat saying, can't wait for me to be next. What name will be carved in my leg? Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Wow. The other thing is, right, so I think I've said it before, but I haven't said it so aptly. It's like, let's say you have genuine concern for this girl, right? And let's buy into his narrative, right? So you have genuine concern for them. They're in your Discord server, right? He says that they were dragging him from this place to that place. Let's say I give him the benefit of doubt, say he misspoke there, and say that he's following this person around because he knows they have bad behavior and he really wants to save them, right? That's his shtick. But then when you get into the VC with them and they're cutting themselves, do you not, you can't stop them from cutting themselves. I agree, right? They're across states or across the world, who knows, right? But you'd at least be like, no, you know what, just, if you're going to do it, just just do it normally. Or, you know what I mean? Just do one, if you really have to. Minimize. That is called minimizing the damage.
Sen just sent me, now it's censored, but I still don't want to send this to Max, but I'm looking at a screenshot. He had the picture saved on his phone because someone asked...
Show it to me!
All right.
Send it to me!
All right. I'll put it in I'm putting it in the group chat, yeah. All right, so someone asked, still got a cut sign, man. Can you show me the cut sign? I won't leak it, just want to see how bad it was. And Kumo says, I'll try and see if I still have it. And then I imagine, unless it's some bad faith where it's not that, but it's a censored picture. And I imagine that's the picture. That's the picture.
Bro, they into Hello Kitty and they cut themselves. I don't know if I'm aroused.
Oh my god.
Or I want to run. I'm confused.
Beavers. Every girl that's into Hello Kitty cuts themselves.
I was gonna take it the other way. I thought it was every girl who cuts themselves is into Hello Kitty. I guess it's the same statement. All right, fair enough.
Tomato.
Yeah, tomato. All right. Keep playing it. Oh shit. Lost my shit. There we go.
We're cracking jokes about the very thing we're trying to grandstand over. That's insane.
Bro, he saved the photo.
Talk about
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
He saved the photo.
Yeah. And then he's justified. It's just I don't get it. I don't even understand. None of the justifications make any sense either.
Welcome to Spurgor. Yeah, my channel description is optics not included, dude. Welcome to Spurgor, bro.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Peaches. She's fucking retarded.
Oh yeah, I mean we're all a little bit retarded, you know. I empathize with you, Kumo. I don't lie, yeah. Oh boy. All right. Well,
yep, that's the picture. Oh fuck. Well, there you go.
Wait, I want to see it.
No, I'm not sending that.
Well, come. Send. You're in the Discord server with me. Show me.
Hold on.
I actually want to see how much damage she did.
Is it? Oh, it's a. I mean, I'm not gonna
put
pull.
that on.
I'm not.
Don't pull that up.
I will not. I will not.
For record, it's not. I'm not sending a picture. I'm sending a tweet that is not. What is it called when you
censored?
Was it? No. When
send a link to a tweet.
When you put a link in Discord, it.
Oh, embedded. It's not embedded.
Yeah, it's not an embedded link.
There we go. Okay.
And there's a warning for graphic content.
Yeah, and it has a spoiler warning.
Okay.
I don't know, Cobra. There's probably nothing else.
She did it all cutesy.
Okay.
Buddy. Oh no. Oh. I don't want to ask, but is it in cursive or something?
No, it's just a normal. It's a normal letters. By the way, you know you said that you should write it out beforehand. She kind of fucked up the O, and it looks a little bit like a D.
It's a D. Yeah. The U looks like an H. Yeah, she's.
Yeah, she couldn't get the curvature right on the U. It's like those are at 90-degree angles.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, chat. That canvas is fucking used. You could put anything on that thing, and it wouldn't look great.
Yeah.
Oh my
It looks
god.
like dude, there's so many this is so mean, but there's so many like cuts on her leg. It looks like it's raining.
Are
on
you?
The name.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
it's
I
bad.
didn't
This
want
girl
to
needs help.
Get help,
Yeah.
please get help.
Also, I hope
wasn't her
that's
first
her
rodeo.
hand at her crotch area, because that definitely looks like a dick. There's a bulge there.
Oh.
There's a massive bulge.
We're going to hell.
Yeah. At least it'll be warm.
Well, at least this is the stream where Augie's streaming at the same time, so
Nobody's gonna see it. Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, bad news, guys. I just got a text message going. I just put now recording on. What the fuck is this, basically? He's like, did I come in at a bad time? I'm like, nope. It's been the whole stream.
Oh boy. I don't know if we're gonna cut it, guys. I don't know if this episode's gonna cut it. All right.
No, it's going up.
One last thing you want to say to Kumo?
I think Kumo should probably just like ignore everything and go into hiding, because this is like the cringiest, most like Discord degen drama I've ever seen. Like,
yeah, why don't you go make some more boring fucking videos that add no substance to anything you talk
videos
about?
are
Then
like
when your channel dies again, go create a new one.
Talk about
and then cry
nobodies.
about how your channel
You
died.
talk about nobodies. You make videos on nobodies.
I talk about nobodies, and my channel grows from it. Oh my god! It's almost like people pull up to hear me talk. It's not like they care about the. It seems like they don't care about the topic.
51 videos, 700 subscribers. Who the fuck are you? Who are you, Kumo?
Who are you? Are you talking about? Hold on, are you really gonna talk about relevance, nigga? Your channel died and you restarted. You're like,
I've already got more subscribers than you. I've already got more subs than you.
Start over.
I started again. I already have a bigger channel than you. I started again.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god, Doc's face. Bro.
How come every fucking YouTuber argument just devolves into a dick measuring contest?
Keep that up. Keep that up. Keep that up.
If I don't see this on Twitter. Yeah, if I don't see this on Twitter.
I'm taking a screenshot.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Wait.
my.
Oh, I can get a few more. Oh, stop. Oh god. All right. Let me.
I'm putting this on Twitter right now.
I am too.
Jesus. I just want to see. Let me see if I can get a better one. Oh, these are all good. Yeah.
And my
Wait,
feet
go
is
back
just
to where he
full of
looks at the
blood.
camera. Go, yeah, right there.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, sorry, this is childish. Do I keep going?
yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Started again, and I've already got a bigger channel than you. What does that say, Kumo? 5 videos and I'm double your channel
Did the
size.
larger creator just make the,
5
did the larger
videos and
creator-
I'm double your
did
channel
the
size.
previously larger creator make a point about starting a new channel and then surpassing smaller creators?
5 videos and I'm double your channel size. So why are you giving it large? Why are you giving it large?
My channel died. I
5
started a new
videos
channel
and
though, and it did really
You're
good
still
for
a smaller channel
commentary
than me. You're
channel.
half the size of it, and you've been doing it for ages.
Half the size of it.
51 videos, 700 subscribers. What a waste
Are
of
you
fucking
drooling
time.
right now?
If he wanted less characters for her leg, he should have gone with the amount of subs that he has on his new channel. Okay.
What a waste of time. What a waste of time.
There you go. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
You've actually just came at me, and yet you have a smaller channel. Wait, what?
Came on that
What?
photo.
You just like jerked
Oh my
yourself
god, you're
off,
so
and it wasn't even
unbelievably.
right.
You're
Oh
unfathomably
my life.
retarded.
Oh my life. That's so sad. the own is that I started from scratch and I'm bigger than you
You
already.
actually didn't start from scratch. You
Started
used
from
your
the
old,
bottom
you
here.
used your old dying channel to kickstart your new small channel.
It wasn't. I already made videos before you were promoting it.
Oh my god. That's literally all you sound like. You're
He's
fucking
angry. He's
retarded.
angry. Kumo, when you're on my channel size, my big channel size, then come speak to me. But at the moment, I'm not going to
Actually,
take
I
advice.
don't need to
You're
come speak to you. You
You're-
became
you're
so
very
fucking
little at the
irrelevant.
moment.
You had to start over. Nobody needs to come speak to you.
We're both on the doc on the radio show. We're both pretty irrelevant. I don't know why. What's going on?
Who's the weird British?
Wait, pause. So they're on the doc on the radio, and they're irrelevant. We're reacting to doc on the radio. That nah.
No, you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Got out
Yeah,
of it.
well, I know I'm irrelevant, and I always will be, and I don't care. So I'm happy to be this low on the food thing.
God damn it. Eva said that one cut deep, Max.
Oh.
I know someone else who's been cutting deep.
Oh.
In the trenches. Kumo's in the trenches, bro. He's cutting deep in those trenches, bro.
Can we call him Kumo instead? That just seems more apt.
It sounds like a
Kumo.
Kumo.
All over you.
Come on,
Isn't that a Shania Twain song where she's
like, come on.
I'm gonna come all over those cuts, I guess. I don't know.
Titties.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean titties. Yeah, I'm gonna come all over those wounds. I'm gonna come all over that open wound, and I'm not talking about your vagina. I'm talking about the cuts on your.
Holy shit! Oh god. Okay.
Because I poke at you for becoming fucking irrelevant. That doesn't automatically imply that I think I'm
you're
relevant.
poking fun while you're getting absolutely dominated.
No,
in this,
that
like,
tweet he
entire-
posted does though.
What?
That tweet he posted does though.
I'm getting absolutely dominated, and you're just going to repeat yourself. You're weird. You're weird. You're a loser. You're losing. You're fucking retarded, bro. Do you hear yourself?
Koba, hold on, wait a second, Koba. He's gonna orgasm, and then the post nut clarity is gonna kick in again.
The post nut quality. The post nut quality.
Oh my god.
Yes, the post nut clarity.
Yes, the
Anyway.
post nut quality. I'm sure you would know a lot about that.
Oh,
I
man.
bet you beat your chest and you go "Ugh," when you're jacking off, Smack.
Bro.
So fuck up, you dirty bitch. You're actually-
Wait, pause. Why does Kumo's Smaggle impression sound Jewish? And post-night clarity? Oh, my glasses. Oh, my
Isn't
Smaggle
glasses Jewish? Isn't Smaggle Jewish?
I don't think so, no. I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it is weird.
His Smaggle impression is like an autistic Woody Allen.
You're not even wrong.
Kumo's just testing the water. He's trying to see if Smaggle's into degradation.
Oh man.
Smaggle's gonna be his next victim.
I like that. It's really ironic too, because isn't Smaggle the person that we said that nobody should cut into their leg because his name is so long?
Yeah.
So this is kind of full circle.
Smaggle's gonna face reveal, and it's gonna have Kumo cut in his forehead.
No, it's what he renamed it, so it's Kumor instead.
Kumor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
actually nasty as shit.
Kumo, after growing my channel like almost triple your size in just 3 months, I'll be willing to give you some advice. So if you want to hit me up after this.
I actually don't want to hear anything from someone who couldn't keep their previous channel alive. Thank you.
I couldn't keep my previous channel because I left and got a life.
Because you had to abandon it. You had to abandon it because nobody
And then
fucking
you came back. How's that going for you, buddy? How's that going?
cares about you.
That is like the least. That's the saddest point ever. It's like I left. I got a life. I fucked it up so bad. I'm back.
All right, let's move on to the next link. I think we've had enough of Cobra versus Kumo.
Okay. Here we go.
I'm giant
Brio's and
Brion.
callers? Brio?
Oh, here we
Alright,
go.
so
Finally.
Yep.
Pause real quick. So Brion, I already told the context about this. Brion is the one Kumo made the video on that Kumo accused of being a pedophile. Brion kind of doesn't defend himself in this situation. He's very quiet. He doesn't really say much, and so it's a big deal when he finally decides to come into the Doc on the Radio stream. So here we go.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I understand. Kumo made a video on Brion accusing him of being a pedophile?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Brion is 18 and he was flirting with a 15-year-old, I believe.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Come here, Brion.
Right, so this might be where Kumo might get a few W's, I think. Now, maybe.
Why?
I didn't do anything with mine.
Real quick, Cobra. I'm gonna drag you out for now. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, thank
I
you.
might drag you in if you want to call in later, but I'll have Brion and Kumo go at it here. All right, thank you for calling.
Hey, Brion, why do you like little girls?
Oh.
Start with that. Give us a monologue
where's
about
your
why
evidence?
you like
Where's your
girls.
evidence?
What is
Where's
my
your
evidence? My evidence is actually you proclaiming that you have a
Show
crush
your
on her,
evidence
saying,
on the stream right now. Right now. Right now.
Doc, pull up my 12-minute video.
Right now.
Just pull up my
Right
12-minute
now.
video.
Oh,
My evidence is in the 12-minute video. I'll give you time.
Oh no, let's pull up the
timestamps.
screenshots. All right, let's pull up the screenshots because these originally came from Meowba. You can laugh all you
No,
want.
they actually came from
You
they
can
came
laugh
from
all you want.
Tofu. They came from the girl in question, Tofu, who sent them to Meowba.
Meowba is the one who made them public.
The girl you said this shit to aired it out to Meowba.
Oh wait, let's watch the video.
Doc,
Let's watch
Doc.
the video.
Please do.
Why are you people in DMs with Meowba? That's even more sus. The
I don't
fucking
know.
bitch acts like a 12-year-old.
And ironically, she had people cut her name into people's arms for Discord moderation.
This has
So-
happened
it makes sense
before?
now. It makes
Yes.
sense.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Max, I
Kumo
think
was
gotta-
in there.
you gotta understand, Max. After you left commentary, the place fucking got put up in flames. Like it's been burning for a long time, Max. We're in hell.
Wow.
You just re-entered hell.
Yeah, I mean, again, at least it's warm, but like, you know.
Yeah, you left the neighborhood for a few years, and you come back and now to find out it's all meth dens and trailer parks.
That's what
and-
happened to my dad
yeah.
when he left Detroit. It just all went to shit.
Yeah, we're in Detroit.
Wait, we're in
When you were-
Detroit?
Yeah, when Max was there, it was all fucking motor companies
Uh-huh.
and factories. The economy was booming.
Everybody's
You
dancing on the
leave-
streets. There's
Yeah.
jazz playing everywhere.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you leave, demonetization happens, everything goes to shit.
You look around, it's just projects everywhere. Everything's dilapidated. It's somehow
Yeah.
every single sidewalk is cracked, even though
Yeah.
that doesn't really make sense.
Yep, there's a murder on every corner. Everyone's accusing each other of pedophiles. There's
Yeah.
rumors here and there, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta sleep with
Underage
one eye open.
prostitutes everywhere.
Yeah.
There's just fucking
People cutting.
girls cutting themselves on the
Yeah.
street.
You open the door to a girl cutting themselves.
It's a beautiful world.
Yeah, it's the commentary community.
Oh.
What's the video? What's the video called? So I can here. I got.
It's the last video I made on Brion. It's hold on, let me find
I
it.
don't
for you. Let me
understand
find
why
it.
we're gonna sit here and
It's the
watch the
12-minute
video when
one.
like you can't just show the
are you
screenshot.
afraid of
he's
the
saying,
screen?
but he's
You're
saying,
everybody right here. I don't
well, that's part of
understand.
his. That's part of his argument. Is a lot of the stuff in the videos. I don't see why
Brion
we can't
drama
just go through the
summarized and
video.
updated. All right, it's called Brion drama summarized and updated.
All right. Should I just play it from the start? All right, cool.
This is Brion. Most of you should know about this up-and-comer from my previous videos, but if you haven't seen them, whether it be because they were too long or just not engaging enough, this video should be a quick rundown, because this amateur kid diddler is going to be the next Hokage of the hidden CP village.
Oh my-
You better believe it.
Oh, I'm gonna make the big leagues someday.
But all jokes aside, this guy not only simps for CP distributors, but has a habit of
Oh,
befriending them.
oh, pause that. What's going on here? What's going on? First
What's
screenshot.
up?
What's going on here?
Yes, Brion. So he previously got his fucking account deleted. Yeah, go and look at those. Read those, please.
What?
Who's the lead user?
Brion is.
Oh, that's me because I had my account deleted for something that was unrelated to all of this.
So this is you saying I have a crush on a CP distributor?
Yeah, that was not meant to be taken literally.
Okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The part you don't understand is the child porn. It was just a goof. It was just for laughs. Why aren't you laughing?
Child porn? The child porn.
Hey, look, love is
really?
right?
Do we want to go through more of these DMs?
All right. You get the gist of it. Like, I don't want to get into this Brion shit because it gets really fucking weird.
You know, Brion should pull what Kumo does. She'd be like, look, I had a crush on the CP distributor because I was like, look, if she's getting dicked down by me or he's getting dicked down by me, right? He's less likely to diddle the kid. All right. So I was really doing the God's work.
Yeah. Like if I wasn't doing it, some 30-year-old would be doing it. I'm 18. You know, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You know, I was saving them, right?
Yeah.
You know, the age difference was less if I was the one doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking doc on the radio stream is. Did I give you another link? I can't remember, Max.
Yeah, I have one more link of a doc on the radio clip.
All right, let's see what that is.
Hebophilia, retard.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
Wait a second. Shut the fuck up. Said, please do not say the hard R. We want to keep the stream up. Don't fucking do that shit like last time and the time before.
Do it.
I will not use the hard R.
Okay, you guys. Thank you.
I said smigger, by the way. I didn't say.
Okay, dude.
I think that's fine. Yeah, I said smig.
All right, what do you want? You're begging. Like you're begging. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm begging so much. All right, so I think we've established this is the whole high school context 3-year age gap thing, right? Because
it's
even
actually
just
not a high
too.
School context. She lives in fucking Australia. He lives in Detroit, Michigan. You can't twist this.
It's 18 to 15.
It was 18 to 15. He was a grown-ass man working at fucking Myers.
Why do you characterize
Walmart.
it? Why do you characterize it as a grown-ass man and a child?
Because I'm the same age as him.
All right, so no matter what your situation finds yourselves always in this fucking argument. Look, I've always came with this. I'm in my 30s. I know who to fuck and not to fuck. All right, I don't want to like play this game. I don't know what it is with the obsession with people in their early 20s who like are really just like, okay, no, this one has to be with that one, and this one this one can't be with this one because this one's this age, and you know, I don't get why you guys care. Like, just have your opinion and move on.
If there's grass on the pitch, play ball. Right?
No.
Well, actually, you know, it's funny.
No.
I was just thinking, like, you know, I have all these like stupid. I have all these dumb memes here, right? That I like to do for like the stupid shit that happens, right? And I was thinking, like, this happens so often that maybe it might be worth just having like a little recording of Matt pretty much saying that exact thing, because that's pretty much what you say every time it like comes up. Is that like, you know, it's because it's been done to death. People talk about it over and over again. So I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should just like take a recording of you and just have it like ready so that whenever this happens, I can just press the button and it'll play. But I just realized that I actually already have that. So here we go. That's gonna be a big no from me, dog. All right. Hey, let's not talk about that ever again. Can everybody just move on from that argument?
I thought you were gonna play the soundbite of me saying I'm a pet. You know.
That'd have been good too.
Yeah, well, the Beavers one. We got the. Oh no! If I don't get my laptop back, we've lost the Beavers sound clip. Damn it!
I might have it. I think I do have
Core
it.
has it.
Yeah,
Core has it.
I have it.
Core definitely has it.
Yeah.
No, Core has it.
Okay.
Core has a whole.
Dude.
My thing is,
by the way,
I
can
said
call
this
in
to
if-
Matt. I said this to Matt, right? I don't care who teenagers are fucking. They're fucking other teenagers. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care.
I don't like.
I don't concern myself with.
I don't like this whole thing where you're like, look, I don't really care about this issue, bro, and you're like, oh, you don't care? So you don't care that an 18-year-old and 15-year-old are having sex with each other? You don't care about that? How dare you? Like, I don't, bro, I don't know. Like, to me, like, I think you found your line, right? I think the commentary community's found their line, okay? 14, 19, not good. 18, 15, I guess is okay. So that's the commentary community. All right, go with that. Don't come to me with this shit.
You know what's funny is that like caring about it too much is a problem. Caring about it too little is a problem. You gotta like care about it just the right amount for some people. You know what I mean?
You gotta care about, you gotta care about it enough just to talk about it on a stream for donations. Hi, how's it going? I'm Matt Pitt.
There you go.
Sen, you asked if you wanted to call in. You're welcome. I'm watching priority callers. Or wait, are you in waiting? Oh, I'm a retard. I was watching the wrong waiting room. My bad. My bad, Sen. What's up, man? Hello,
Sen.
Dead air.
Yo.
Oh, my bad. I don't push to talk.
No, you good.
Yeah, so this whole thing, right? This 1815 thing is it's just the way he has been presenting it this whole time that I've known him, which is like the equivalent of, I want to say like about a month is when I actually got to meet him, and then he spent time in my server, and he was trying to recruit people like to watch his video, spread his video, or to go after Brion and stuff. Like,
Right.
oh, you can make a video on Brion because he's a pedophile and shit like that. So you was trying to gather and gain rapport from people in my community, like in an annoying, really obnoxious way. And that's when I was, I basically wanted to ask him, like, what's his big deal with trying to make it sound, you know how he uses those words, and like, I know what they are because Slug does this sometimes too. Like, he doesn't do it as much anymore, but like he used to. So he uses like, I would say, I guess, hyperbole of some sort. But you know how he says, oh, an 18-year-old grown-ass man and a 15-year-old child. It's like, child, okay, that's a teenager, and grown-ass man, it's kind of like, come on, you're pushing it a little. We can't even drink at that age.
Well,
right?
they would call that framing.
Yeah, it's like he's using these specific words, like, it is bad faith, I would say, and dishonest, just because it's trying to paint like this whole, like, it almost feels like buzzword usage.
Yeah. It sounds biased. It sounds like he just hates the Brion guy, and he's trying to manipulate the wording to make him look as bad as possible. I mean, that's just from what I see.
Yeah, no, that's what it totally is. I was trying to get him, and that's where his whole morality argument seems to come from. It's like he tries to mask this whole thing as, I'm doing this for the victim and stuff, and I'm doing right because that's what it seems like. And normally you'd want to support somebody that does that. But then, Matt, I sent you a link to something. He's quote tweeting the girl he's using against Brion, actually, and he's angry at her, and he's actually trying to discredit her in this whole thing, because that's the stupid thing about this. He's trying to discredit his source because his source is saying, hey, Brion didn't groom me, and I don't think you guys should call him a pedophile because I don't think he's a pedophile. So this idiot's own source is trying to say, okay, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but, you know, this is kind of not cool and stuff. And then he gets mad and he's trying to discredit her, but why would you try to discredit your own source?
Yeah, I'll just read it real quick. She tweets out, I just want to clear up some stuff to get people off of Brion's ass. Brion did not groom me, and he is not a pedophile, and of the so-called victim, as of the so-called victim of him, I have the most valid opinion on this entire topic. To which Kumo quote tweets and says, I have 33 minutes of you contradicting yourself and Brion. I have 40 minutes of Brion throwing you under the bus, trying to discredit you. Got 2 hours of Brion and his lapdogs getting backed into corners, failing to justify his actions. And you think I'm gonna fold because you say so? So yeah, so I think you're right there. It sounds like he just doesn't want to drop it. Sen, what is the worst thing Brion did in this situation? Because you know more about it.
So from what I understand, he said that whole line, which I just take it up as him being an idiot. Because I talked to Brion, and like, no offense to the guy, but he's not all there. Like,
you can tell on the stream, yeah.
Oh, not even just that. I talked to him. He's kind of stupid.
Well,
like,
he seems a little slow, like literally slow.
He is. He's slow on picking things up, but I don't think he's a saint. I think in the doc stream he proved that he's not a saint, and he does like questionable, morally, I guess you would say fucked up, or at least morally questionable things, like that whole associating with a doxer and then trying to act like he doesn't, but then trying to say that he does, but he doesn't, and like, he has a problem with. But like, again, he's like, what is he, like 19 right now? 19.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, he was 18 at the time. Right now, so he could be 19.
Yeah, so he turned 19, so he's probably 19, turning 20 next year.
Yeah.
Because yeah, this whole thing was stretched out. It was actually a 2.5 year age gap. They rounded it out to 3 to make it more incriminating, which is another dishonest play in my opinion, because like it's 2.5. It's 2.5, right? And you're trying to stretch it out to 3 just so it sounds worse, which doesn't make sense. Because if you also watch the doc and the radio stream a little more, you'll find the one bit where I forgot who it was, but they asked him, do you believe Call Me Carson is a pedophile? Because that was 1917 or something, and it's still technically an adult and a minor, right? At that point, which is what Kumo is arguing. So he stupidly says, well, what was the age of the 17-year-old? And fucking idiot. But I think what he was meaning to say is, what was the age to where the 17-year-old is going to turn 18?
Right.
Yeah. So that it's kind of like,
was a funny line.
It's just what we're working with here, and it's like, oh god, why don't you just say that you want to brand him a pedo because you don't like him? I would respect him more if he just said that. But he wants to come off as he's doing this for like, oh, I'm trying to, and he even says this in his video. If you go to the ending of Kumo's video, pretty sure like his whole pitch for why people should like and share his video on Brion is because he's do it for awareness, because we have a predator on the platform.
It's a PSA.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. And he even did it with people in my server. He was trying to say that. That's his whole pitch. It's like, Brion is a danger to kids and shit. And it's like, I don't think he's a danger to kids. You know, I'm not going to make the Destiny argument of like, a 16-year-old and a 29-year-old, let's play the technicality game and whatever. That's why I just don't even understand where Kumo was saying that I was making a hebophilia argument. That never fucking happened. The one thing I told him is like, why are you being a little bitch, and why are you trying to play like a victim when you're calling this guy a pedo? Like, because that's my whole thing, because that's how it started. He came into the server and he was crying about how Brion was coming after him and shit. I'm like, well, you're playing in the mud. You're kind of dishonestly calling him a pedo, and you're using all these moral arguments, and you're leaning on morality. Now it seems like you can't do that as much because, the whole carving of the leg thing, right? So where's your morality there? It's kind of gone at that point.
It
right?
is gone, yeah.
Yeah,
It's you don't have that anymore. So what do you lean on next? Oh, victimization. Okay, you're gonna call yourself a victim. Now suddenly he's saying, oh, I'm being smeared and my career is in jeopardy. It's like, you don't even have 1K. You're not making any money off of this. What fucking career? You don't have a career. You have 700 subs. You're bad.
Yeah,
like,
but you know what? Hakumo Matata. That's
You fucking got him.
I've had that loaded for like 2 minutes.
Nice. Paid off.
Bruh. Yeah, I think this, like, I remember talking to you about this story before, Sen, when a few months ago when this was first going down, and I could really kind of tell in the video that I was like, this Kumo dude's kind of retarded. Brion guy's kind of retarded as well, and it was just like retard versus retard, two retards fighting. I don't take Kumo at all with any seriousness. He just seems like a clout chaser who's trying to climb up the ladder. And what's the best way to get some attention? Call somebody a pedophile.
And morally grandstand about it too. Like anytime you challenge him on any of the thing, you'll go and lean on the, are we blaming the child? It's like, I don't know, dude, you were just harassing the child in a sense. You quote tweeted them and said a whole bunch of fucked up shit about them. Well, fucked up shit, whatever you want to call what he did. Like,
I'm thinking of a different defense for our boy Kumo here. I'm thinking maybe what he should go with is he should say, listen, it was just me trying to advertise my channel, okay? It's a walking billboard for me, and I thought that it would work out. I didn't know everybody was gonna be mad.
Yeah.
He got mad when because he was okay, so when we were in that voice chat, he was, which I wish I would have recorded at this point. I would have given it to you guys and shit. But he was like upset that we weren't moral outraging, or we weren't like virtue signaling as much as he was. And so I told him, hey dude, look, it seems like a nothing burger, like not even I didn't say now recording, but I said a channel that was interested in looking at topics, they said it was a nothing burger. So I think it's not just me, and it's not just us in this voice channel that are fucked up or were morally corrupt or anything. I think these guys who've been pretty fair about things, and if there was some red flags or smoke, they probably would have covered it, but they're even calling it a nothing burger. And then he got really angry, and he was trying to act like there was this grand conspiracy and shit. It was along the lines of they shield their own and shit. And then I was like,
Shit,
oh,
how
so
did he
you're
find
saying...
out? Son of a
and I was like,
bitch.
but then I try to say, but they don't even really talk to Brion, though. Like, how does that work? It's like, no,
Yeah, the only way we knew Brion would be like, who's this fucking guy with a check mark in our chat all the time? Like that's how we knew Brion. Like that's never talked to the guy. For a while, Beavers thought he was fucking. What'd you think, Beavers?
I thought he was subbotting.
For a while, Beavers thought he was subbotting.
Yeah, I was looking into him. I was like, who the fuck is this weirdo?
Bro, and then we found his shorts and we were like, oh, okay, that's how he's getting all his.
But my thing with people like Kumo, right, is people already call commentary people sad because we talk about all this degenerate drama, right? How sad do I have to be to sit here and talk about the sex lives of teenagers? I don't care if it's not my teenage. Okay, PSA for chat. Teenagers fuck, right? Teenagers like fucking. It is one of their favorite It's one of their favorite pastimes, right? So if it isn't my immediate family, I do not care who the teenagers are fucking if they're other teenagers.
I can't wait for that soundbite to be taken out of context.
I don't care.
Teenagers love to fuck.
Well, no, I mean, Beavers makes a good point, though, because I agree. Like, it's weird to spend a lot of time thinking about this argument anyway, because it's like, who wants to really sit there and try to parse between, like, yeah, teenagers having sex? It's like, is it really all that surprising?
It's like if I lose my shit about, an 18-year-old gave a 14-year-old kid a beer? Oh my, you're telling me that teenagers like drinking and they'll go about any way to get, oh my, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, there's no dancing in this town.
I feel like if he'd be less insufferable if he just said, look, Brion pissed me off and I'm going to call him a pedo because he pissed me off. Like, if he could just do that, he would be less insufferable, because now he's doing this moral bullshit, right? Where it's like, you don't even believe it. You can't believe it because of all the shit you've seen. But he tries to weasel out of it too. It's like with the cutting thing. He's like, oh, it's not an excuse, but it's the most retarded thing ever. And it's like, if you're gonna think of these, like, if this is the way you think for situations like this, the most retarded thing you could do, why the fuck should anybody like think you're Mr. Facts and Logic? You're fucking stupid. Like, even D-Max, I was listening to the stream earlier, that part where he was like, oh, you can't hear me laugh in this, right? You made a good point. I didn't even realize that. It's like, yeah, you can hear him, so he probably maybe was. He's not doing a good job. Like, he's trying to pick his words wisely,
right?
Yeah,
but he's like epically failing at them at the same time. So yeah, it's a good.
Just digging deeper.
While he was arguing with himself, if they would have just brought up the recording and just went at it beat by beat with him in the call, I think it would have been a totally different story at that point, because it sounds so bad. It's just really weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Ladies, if you cut yourself, my DMs are open.
No.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on the girl that Kumo messaged to add me as a friend, because I really want to ask them if they have a cock. Because in that picture, they really look like they have a cock.
Oh, maybe he likes.
Why were you focusing on a crotch, Beavers?
Well, no. If he has a cock, my next question is going to be like, why didn't you get him to cut his penis?
Beaver's next question would be, do they have a manifesto, and can I read it? Is the next question after that.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. I think we've talked enough about Mr. Kumo. Sen, do you have anything else you want to mention before I let you go?
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks for having me on real quick.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Appreciate it. You can find Sen on his channel, Mr. Sen. He makes streams about whatever he wants to talk about when it comes to the commentary sphere. It's like Mr. Girl, I think he just did a stream on. He's done some stuff on Maya. He's pretty boisterous and very eccentric, and sometimes his streams are pretty good. He
goes into a lot more detail than we do.
Yes. Yeah, at times, yes. But yeah, so that is all the chaos that happened on Doc on the Radio stream. As I was like rewatching this, I was kind of thinking like, man, I really wish stuff like this would happen on our streams from now, every now and then. Then I started thinking like, never mind. Doc on the radio can have this. He can have this, man. I do not want a fucking guy coming on who's like, yeah, I watched a girl cut herself. I don't care, bro. Like,
I want to have the girl on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We can get it to call now recording into herself.
Oh, dude, don't even joke.
No.
Don't even joke about that. Oh my God.
Get it a card shock mouse. That has less letters.
No, it should be. Never mind. No, this is gonna be a big no for me, Doc. I'm doing it again. I don't care. It deserves it. All right.
All right. Well, what's next on the docket?
That'd be a banger thumbnail, though.
Oh my God.
Can't even lie.
Okay, we got Neon Cafe and Electric Blake setting the record straight.
So Max and Mitch, you guys were not here for this story, so you get to experience this for the first time probably. But we covered this story in depth during the early days of Now Recording. Basically, just a short summary. Neon Caffeine is a autistic trans man who is a commentary YouTube channel who went to VidCon in the year of 2022 with another autistic, how would I describe Electric Blake? An autistic, what are those channels where you fix shit? Like how-to channels or whatever? Like he puts like remote controls
DIY.
into microwaves and watches them explode. That type of autistic guy.
Oh.
Really, really, really autistic. So these two go on a road trip to California to go to VidCon, and it is a complete disaster. And somehow, some way, Electric Blake and Neon Caffeine end up spending thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars that they do not have. Electric Blake has to open a line of credit. He has to borrow money from his brother, and there's this huge fight a few months later when once it's exposed that Neon Caffeine used Electric Blake for the money to get to VidCon, and basically they were spending money on stupid stuff like restaurants instead of like cheaper grocery shopping, expensive hotels, yada yada yada. And
quick question:
Is
this the plot of Dumb and Dumber?
It should be. It should be the plot of like the dumbest and dumb fucking.
I mean, it just sounds like the setup for like a Dumb and Dumber 4? How many have they made? I don't even remember.
Yeah, this is it's just like a commentary Dumb and Dumber for sure. But anyways, we are going to react to this video from Cozy Camper. I gotta say, this video is actually pretty decent. Goes into most of it. He misses a couple things, but pretty good channel. With not as many subscribers as it should have. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Cozy Camper, subscribe.
Like Now Recording. Tweet it out. Get your mothers to subscribe. Let them DM me.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what's going on here.
At VidCon 2022, there was apparently a negative experience at an Airbnb with Veronica, Sunny, and Mark. Braxton was there with his friends Neon Caffeine, Dumbsville, as well as Chris Pratt. In DMs many months.
A lot of people that were just listed are fucking losers. Mostly just Neon Caffeine. She's a fucking.
I was gonna say.
If you know, you know.
There's been a lot of shit that I've been told over the past couple of days about Mango, about Neon Caffeine, whatever you want to call her, and how she's genuinely one of the weirdest people online.
Especially considering Mango was well aware of his mental state, and it would seem like she used that to her advantage.
Just kind of suspicious that Mango doesn't want to like come on shows and stuff because I feel like she's afraid her words we're gonna like catch her in a lie or something. That's my suspicion, right? She's
I make a video about it and I say,
Neon Caffeine, or Mango, is a commentary-turned-cartoon discussion channel who in 2022 was at the center of a controversy that painted him as a master manipulator who took advantage of a mentally disabled simp and exploited him out of thousands of dollars in the process. Well, there's actually more to this story than meets the eye. In fact, there's some new information that may just cast the situation in an entirely new light. But let's back up for a bit. What even happened, and how was the story originally presented? We start with the tweet that made everything public in the first place, although at this time, Mango was not specifically named yet. Local e-girl spends all of Simp's money. E-girl then tries to open a credit card in a different person's name to fund her vacation. E-girl opens a credit card and asks Simp to pay what she owes to a third party, Simp 2. Simp declines. E-girl can now not afford food or water. And in the DMs it says, gas hit $3.99 and, censored out. The fucking card ran out. Now you're just gonna owe blank money. So whatever he says you owe, once we leave Texas, you owe. You owe Pan whatever you spend. You don't have a permission for me to open a line of credit with blank that I'm responsible for paying. Do you actually think this is an
So Pan is Pan Pizza. Mitch, a lot of these people are involved with that Daft Pina circle.
Don't tell me that. I really like Pan Pizza. Don't tell me that there's some sort of like is he problematic or something?
I don't know. I don't know much about Pan Pizza. I'll be honest.
He does a channel called Rebel Taxi where he does, from what I remember, it's mostly like cartoon review type things. The easiest way I can explain it is like commentary for cartoon shows, because it's not like he's doing like straight reviews. He's just more talking about things in kind of a general way. I've liked his content in the past, but I'm sure this is going to be like a Seth the Programmer type situation where I'm like, son of a bitch.
Well, no, I don't think he does anything crazy in this.
Okay, good.
Neon Caffeine, aka Mango. I think he had a podcast with Pan Pizza at some point. I could be wrong
because
there.
I was like looking at the names and they're kind of familiar to me. So I think you are right. Yeah.
Yeah. So like they're all in the same little circle, and a lot of them are pretty really autistic. I don't know. But
Finney said that Pam is dating Mango. Pam is a pacer.
Okay, see, I knew Mango was dating someone, but I couldn't remember if it was Pan or someone else. So there you go. Isn't Pan Pizza like 30?
Yeah,
I don't know. He wants to come on those boy tits.
Okay. All right.
Appropriate thing to do. Assume that I'm going to accept responsibility for a line of credit you open with someone else. This was followed by another screenshot of a Discord DM, supposedly between Simp1 and the e-girl.
Electric.
Yeah, this DM right here, this whole trip has cost me $6,000 so far. I can't pay my rent.
While it wasn't public who this was about yet, more people were starting to pile on. The tweet was getting traction, but luckily, out of respect for the people involved, no one was named. Until the YouTuber Aiden Project took to Twitter to post the uncensored DMs and leaked that the ego in question was Mango, and that the Simp one was a TikTok personality with 700k followers, Electric Blake. I'm only leaking this because basically it's already been leaked. Last week, 2 people came to me and told me about how Mango was financially exploiting Electric Blake to the point that he is now in debt because of it. He continued in that thread with more allegations. Apparently, she convinced the guy, who was super nice by the way, to take her on this insane cross-country trip. She then started adding random shit to do throughout the trip and continually costs more and more money, all funded by this dude, and he is literally now in debt. Another person came to me last week and explained how Mango has allegedly done similar shit with multiple other guys who have spent thousands to ensure her well-being. I like Mango, but all the stories I've heard in the past 2 weeks have been insane.
Apparently she had a boyfriend or someone she was like seeing on the trip, and then she was like, nah, I don't love you anymore. And then she got with someone else on the trip.
Whoa.
While she was also getting, her services paid for by Electric Blake.
He also clarified that the victim, Electric Blake, thanked him for the tweets, bringing the situation to light. But stepping back for a brief moment, to do all of this, to spend this much money for VidCon of all places, of all events, why?
What was your impression of them, Dumpy? What was your impression?
I like met them, and then I kind of wanted to like unmeet them or like get away from the get away from the situation, if that makes sense.
And it gets better. Their grand plan to get back to their home, because mind you, they have no fucking money left. It's all gone. Their amazing 300 IQ plan was to make money by selling their blood plasma.
Amazing.
Why would you, as a nearly broke person, spend $6,000 to travel across the country?
You should have just hoard out Mango.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
No. Fuck you, I'm gonna rewind it.
Oh boy.
I'll repeat it. He said he should have just hoard out Mango. Like the autistic like an autistic
Mango seems to like dick. I don't know what to tell you. Anytime I hear about Mango, they're always like dating some creator getting dick down. That's the only time I ever hear about them. So it's like, it's not like you do anything. It's just, so I mean, you stop at a truck stop, one night of good work, and you guys can afford a plane ticket home.
Oh my god, you want him to become a lizard lot? Jesus.
I mean,
Okay,
Mango looks like
what
he belongs in one of those.
What is a lizard lot?
A truck stop hooker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We call them highway hilders.
Oh god.
You barely know, knowing full well you have $0 after this and basically no prospects. What is wrong with you people? In the replies of Aiden Project's expose thread, Mango himself, although I think they were still herself at the time, regardless, he showed up to give his side. But this wasn't the only tweet that he
That
made.
is not worth $6,000. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, when you're Electric Blake, you know, I don't know.
No comment.
Yeah, but if you wanted to get laid, do you know how good of an escort he could get for $6,000?
Well, I don't think he was trying to pay $6,000 for sex. He was just kind of hoping. Oh, by the way, there was I don't know. Did they already mention the fact that before the trip even began, they fucking he had Mango has like a lot of pets, right? Like an autistic amount of pets. Like he's one of those autistic people that has like a little lizard here and a parrot there and fucking like a weird
It's a
exotic
zoo.
animal. Yeah, it's like a zoo in there. So they were going on this road trip, but he didn't have anyone to babysit the pets, so he had to pay like $600 to someone that money he didn't have. So Electric Blake had to pay $600 for a pet sitter.
Oh my god.
Before the trip even started.
I just imagine always when somebody has like a lot of pets like that it just the room has to smell, right?
I have a hard time believing that, and then this is no offense to Mango, a person like this is able to take care of those pets. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like
yeah.
Bro.
I mean, I'm just wondering if this person has any like Homestuck horns, like the troll thing, because it fits the MO.
Probably.
Sorry, not to keep on beating that drum, but it just something about it just makes me feel like it's true. Anyway.
By the way, all the pedophile allegations, grooming allegations in the commentary community, there was a pattern. As soon as there was an allegation out, Mango was right there. He was always in the thick of it, and fucking had something to say about the person, knew the person. He seemed to always have information. It was pretty weird.
If I looked like Mango, I'd become trans.
Okay.
Seems like your best option.
Situation. I'm on a call with Blake
She
right
looks
now.
like she smells.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
Beavers. He looks like he smells.
Oh, he
looks like he smells.
Well,
I'm
it's
sorry.
yeah, it's a manly thing.
You know when you're wearing like a pink shirt that's got like cartoon little thingies on it, you know, my brain immediately goes to woman. But sorry, that's just my massage.
Beavers, I'm literally wearing a pink shirt that has like a thing. Okay.
Yeah, but you're gay. Okay.
No, you.
We both spent all our
You're no
money.
longer trendy.
There's clearly been some
Yeah,
confusion, and we're happy to clear
you're
everything
like
up. We
what?
both
LG.
You're the Windows 95, all right?
You're like the
We're on
second
XP
letter,
now.
right? You're not important.
I'm the second letter.
It's all about the Q plus, the TQ plus.
They are more important at this point for some reason.
agreed to go on this trip and spread ourselves thin. Blake and I are still friends and speaking right now. He's very confused why Hayden Project is tweeting. Curious. For the record, both Blake and I spent $4K on this trip. Blake and I just have autism. Now, there's also this tweet where he clarifies the wording that some people reviewing the situation found ambiguous. It wasn't $4,000 in total. It was $8,000 for a cross-country trip to VidCon. This is psychotic. This is insane. Also, for the record, Blake was not trying to fuck me. We do group YouTube shit together. He has a date with another girl anyways. For the record, oh my god. For the record, Blake and I were really irresponsible with money and fucked ourselves over financially. It was a wake-up call for me and Blake.
Alright, pause. Then why wouldn't you share a bed with him? If you know Mango and you've tweeted out publicly that it's like, oh, Blake doesn't want to fuck me, he's got a girl already. Why would you refuse? The other thing with that whole sleeping in
Well, hang on, Beavers. You can't go sleeping in the same bed as someone if you already got a girlfriend, because that girlfriend will go fucking nuts.
Well, Beavers, you will find out in this video they've turned their back on that. They are now saying that Blake was trying to fuck him the whole time. And not only that, had a crush on him.
We had this conversation, right? Back when we originally covered this. When you go on a road trip, right? It gets nasty, right? And your personal space is going to be compromised. If me and Matt, Mitch, and D-Max were taking a fucking road trip and we get to some Motel Inn, right? And there's only rooms with single beds. We're sharing the rooms. Like, it just is what it is. Do you get what I mean? It's what you signed up to do. Even if you have to do that thing, you know, like with kids, like teenagers, sometimes they'll make them sleep feet feet ahead. You know, they sleep opposite in the bed. Even if you have to do that, right?
Well, honestly,
but it's just
like
something you do.
I've done group like con things with people, and I've been around people who do that, and like it's very typical for them to be like, yeah, we're gonna get this room, and then they may not even figure out the sleeping arrangements until they get there, and then they get there, and then they pretty much just like draw straws for like who gets the floor, you know, like
yeah.
Can we do that?
What? Draw straws for
No.
the floor?
No, go on a road trip, stay in a stingy hotel, fucking get murdered.
I mean, I wish it was a nice hotel, but like I'm not opposed to it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm not going anywhere with you people.
It'll be in America, Beavers. You'll be safe.
That makes me feel less safe. You know, I'm staring down the barrel of America or Australia. I don't know which one I don't want more.
Well, I'm not going to South Africa or Australia, so.
Hey, fuck
well,
you.
You heard it here, guys. The now recording live is never happening.
It's never happening, bro.
We've got a great disability system, all right? Called the NDIS.
You also
the
have a
National
lot of
Disability
animals that
Insurance
can
Scheme.
give
You should take
disability.
advantage. Huh?
That's why they have a great disability system.
Because of all the animals that can give you disability in that country.
I don't trust the drop bears as far as I can throw them, and I can throw them pretty far.
Not live on credit and live beyond our means. But we've known
Don't
this
get
for
chlamydia
days
from them.
already. The next developments come not from Mango or Blake, but from a commentary YouTuber Jalen who said, "Everything with Neon Caffeine and Electric Blake is good. They have settled everything. It was simply a misunderstanding. And Mango will be paying
Hey
for their
guys,
half."
pause. You want to know some inside information?
Oh yeah,
that I have?
Always.
All right, so there was the call has already been leaked, right? There was a call after Aiden dropped all of the stuff, and all of it was public. Jalen, Neon Caffeine, Raintism, and Electric Blake all got into a call with each other to discuss the situation. In that conversation, it's a very long 3-hour call. I've listened to it. Doc on the radio has listened to it live, and you can tell in that call that Mango's being kind of manipulative in the situation, trying to twist Electric Blake so to back to his side, and so they could just drop it and be done with the issue. That call was recorded and it was leaked to Dumpy and to other people, and the question was always, who recorded the call? Now,
I think I heard that.
Yeah, who recorded the call? Well, what if, chat, what if there wasn't just one recording? What if everyone in that fucking call was recording the call? Yeah,
That's awesome.
there was two. Yeah, there was multiple recordings in that call
It's like
that
the
were leaked to different people.
Spider-Mans.
Yeah,
It's like the Spider-Mans with the guns pointing at each other.
yeah. There was multiple recordings. Everybody's fucking recording in that call, except maybe Electric Blake, and a bunch of recordings got leaked to other people. So there you go. Like, that's who was recording. Everybody.
It's that.
They're always recording.
Yeah, there you go. It's that SNL bit where they keep on walking in and just shooting like each other. It's just like everybody's just shooting all at once.
Exactly.
Right.
For the trip. Mango also, now again he's communicating through other people, told Nicholas Diorio that he maxed out his own credit card, spending around $1,300, which more or less lines up the original claim that he's
This is another Vriska stan. I can just smell it. I'm sorry.
$1,600. And this would be the money he spent before paying off his half of the trip. So that's it, right? The situation should be resolved now. The money has been paid, everything's okay, everything's good. Well, not really, because up until this point, everyone commenting on the situation was only operating off of information that Mango made public. While Electric Blake did not initially put out a statement, someone who allegedly was a real-life friend of Blake gave their own thoughts and explanation. Mango convinced him that she would get him collabs with YouTubers she was close with. She also said that the trip would make good content and begged him over the phone for little hours to buy a GoPro so they could film it all. She would go on for hours and use mind games and guilt trips to convince him that he was being ridiculous anytime he tried to stick to the budget. Being on the road for 2 of the 3 weeks, they didn't have much kitchen access, which meant she insisted on eating at restaurants, or not at all. Electric Blake even uploaded a video to his TikTok of him reheating a pizza with a damn lighter because she couldn't eat it cold.
Bro.
He also has Asperger's, and before they embarked on their 3-week trip,
Yeah, no
that cost
shit.
him $8,000. She sprung a last-minute thing on him before they left, and he had to pay for her pet sitter, or she would have had to cancel the trip. That was $8 gone before they even left. This comment was left in a video made by a commentary channel named Ween, who was covering the situation. In his follow-up video referencing the comment, he claims that he contacted Electric Blake, who confirmed that the comment's details were real. After this, things died down as the story left the internet news cycle and people...
The one thing Cozy Camper missed is Electric Blake came onto a stage with me and Tommy, and we interviewed him, and it was uploaded onto Tommy's channel. So you could actually hear Electric Blake's side of the story. So I think he might have missed that part, but there's actual audio of him talking about the situation and his side of the story. So there you go.
Okay.
Moved on. In a comment on his community tab a month later, Mango concluded that Blake and I sorted it in private a long time ago and are still friends who speak often. If people want to make assumptions about me, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. YouTube is a hobby to me, not a job. TLDR, it was just a massive miscommunication on both mine and Blake's part, like I tweeted the day it happened. Just recapping in here, since my tweets auto-delete, apologies for any confusion. I just genuinely can't be bothered. I only valued sorting things out with Blake himself. Wow, what a nice bow tie to the situation. Mango pays Electric Blake back, they resolve the miscommunication, and everyone moved on their life. Very nice, very wholesome 100. But yeah, overall, not too bad, just kind of a mess. On a completely unrelated note, recently there was some drama, some internet beef between Just Stop, Ellis Mark, and Def Pina, which I summarized in my previous video. I think I gave a really insightful and groundbreaking take on that whole thing, if I had to be honest. Well, this drama prompted a small commentary channel to put together a 348-page Google Doc exposing Def Pina for everything that he's ever done. This is not me trolling, it's not a bit, it was actually 348 pages long. In this manifesto, they briefly took shots at Mango.
Hey.
Look who it is.
GG
So,
Core.
out of all the people in Now Recording, Core was the only one who made the 300-page manifesto, and it was a tweet about Just Stop and Mango. When he tweets, "Surprise, surprise!" The @BraxtonJS, aka Just Stop, hangs out with the infamous crazy @Neon Caffeine, aka Mango crew. Who would have thunk it? #Pay Electric Blake. So I guess this sparked a bit of a conversation within that stream we're going to listen to right now.
Mango, accusing him of being a homewrecker, among other allegations that were unsubstantiated within the Google Doc. When Mango heard of this, he went on a live stream with 2 other YouTubers to read the document and laugh at it. But that wasn't the only thing he did in this live stream. Mango also accused Electric Blake of making up false allegations against him and of being a sexual predator who preyed on a 17-year-old.
There's this guy named Electric Blake, and you'll see him in here later, who made false allegations about me, but like was literally a sexual predator and like suicide baited me.
Is this guy in high school?
No, he's 29. That's why it's like weird that he said shit to a 17-year-old.
When I first heard this, I was very confused because where the fuck did any of this come from? Was he just trying to discredit Electric Blake because the VidCon situation made him look bad or something? I had a lot of questions, so I went directly to the source and just asked Mango, just what the hell's going on with all this crap? I asked Mango what he was talking about in the clips, and to my jubilee, I got a response. And Electric Blake may not be the innocent angel that everyone was portraying him as.
Most of the videos on this topic do not accurately portray what happened, mine included.
There are 3 major allegations that have been levied against Blake, including threats of physical violence, sexual harassment, and inappropriate sexual comments made towards a minor. Those comments were what Mango was referring to when he called him a sexual predator. But before we get to that, there are a couple of minor details, no pun intended, that will paint a very interesting portrait of Blake. I'm lying, I just wanted to include.
What, you got something to say? No?
This was funny.
No,
Apparently
I
during the VidCon
like-
trip, he pissed all over the floor and would frequently leave his crusty underwear everywhere. Yes, crusty was the word used to describe it, which I guess means that they either picked it up and it was completely hard, or they stepped on it and it crunched underneath their feet. Either way, what the fuck. On a more serious note, if you remember when I mentioned that both Electric Blake's friend and Mango claimed that Blake had no feelings for him, well, this wasn't true. Mango claims that he was simply covering for Blake with that tweet and provided screenshots of their conversations where
How
Blake...
much cum you need to get onto your underwear before it will get crusty?
Yeah, obviously that's being hyperbolic, I think, but nonetheless, I do need to say that Crispy Rat Dude is also a major retard, and also said that Electric Blake was, while he had COVID, was licking the toothbrushes of everyone else to give them COVID. I don't believe that at all. I just want to make that clear. I don't believe like that shit. Like, okay, Electric Blake seems like a grade A retard who does dumb shit. I could totally believe that he pissed on the floor. Maybe he pissed on the bathroom floor. But I don't know about the whole like toothbrush shit and the crusty underwear. Maybe it's just like, I don't know. It just feels like they're trying to just throw as much as they can on top of this guy. Now these DMs, that's a different story.
Pretty clearly was expressing his romantic interest for Mango.
Nah, it's over for this guy, man.
Yeah, he's done.
Legit, you promise you'll never be romantically interested in me? I promise, my dude, I'm genuinely gay and also a boy. Don't meme right now. LMAO.
Spit my water everywhere.
Bro, please, bro. Why you do?
Mango contests the claims brought forward by Blake's friend, who, by the way, did not have the information that Blake had feelings for Mango, but in this case it's all he said. In another conversation with Mango, he suicide baited, even explicitly saying that was what he was doing, and then later deleted all.
I'm sorry, just because I'm confused, what is suicide baiting? Like, is that trying to get somebody to commit suicide?
No. Suicide baiting is like, say you're in a say you're in a relationship with a girl and you stop talking to her and she's like, I don't know, I think I'm gonna kill myself, and then like, you know, yeah.
Got it. Okay, just because of the context, something about it, I was just confused. That makes sense. Okay.
All of his messages, presumably because they were totally fucking embarrassing. Like, why are you doing this? You're 30. He even told Mango that he previously went to jail for 6 months because he forged a payroll check, effectively stealing $5,000.
And criminals are based, dude.
But this is where everything gets worse. So much worse. At the VidCon trip in 2022, Mango, who would have been 21 at the time, alleged that Electric Blake sexually harassed him by saying specifically, "If you're a real boy, you'd sleep in the same bed with me and change in front of me." This was corroborated by a testimony from a YouTuber with nearly 300k subscribers named Stinky Blue Rat, who was in the room when it happened.
Who is a grade A retard. Like,
I remember him.
Like, the thing with Mango, right? And this is why I don't trust that person. I would never be friends with Mango. Is like, they're in these circles, right? And it's like they're collecting screenshots. So if you say anything off-putting, they're screenshotting that, they're putting that in a file, and at the moment where things are not looking their way, they now have like a collection on you to drop. You know, and I don't really like those kind of games that these fucking people like to play. I'm not saying Electric Blake is in the right in this situation. I'm just simply saying Mango. I've heard things about Mango. I don't know how good of a person they are, and they're always into weird shit, and they're always in the middle of stuff, and they're always in the thick of shit, and it's suspicious is what I'll say. It's very suspicious.
Sus
is
Rebel Taxi, another YouTuber with nearly 500k subscribers, and for full transparency, Mango's boyfriend, added, "I was there in Austin when the people they were staying with kicked Blake out. They felt uncomfortable around him and thought Blake's actions were predatory." When I asked Mango why he didn't mention any of this in July when the story was blowing up, his response was that, 1. Until I got home from the trip, I had considered him one of my best friends until Rebel Taxi and Crispy Rat helped me realize what happened to me, and 2. that Electric Blake had Mango's family address, lived close to him, and had claimed to have previously violated a restraining order. This made him feel uncomfortable about going public with these allegations, although he eventually did in November 2022. Now, another reason that would have made Mango shy away from going public, added on top of both these responses, is the allegation that Blake had previously threatened physical abuse and violence. The reason Sapta brings up the violence thing is Blake would punch right near me and scream violent threats. I was on Discord call with Sapta and some others when this happened on multiple occasions, but this time was the worst. I thought I deserved it and that I should be patient because he has anger issues. I also am not gonna lie, I grew up with violence towards myself and others being normalized.
Mango, you're a dude. You're not supposed to be afraid of other dudes hitting you. It kind of comes with the territory.
You should want it. Yeah. Exactly. Give me an arm check. Let's
I don't know.
go.
You got to be ready to throw down. I'm
Right?
just saying. You can't claim the woman excuse anymore. I
well-
was fearful for my life. He was gonna hit me.
Do you guys remember Commander Holly? That was dating. That was like with the whole Pro Jared shit. You remember that with like Rubber Ross and all that?
Yeah.
For some reason, this person.
Oh, was that when he was dressed up as Sailor Mercury?
Yeah, that whole like bit or whatever. Like I don't know what it is, but like this Mango person is giving me like major Commander Holly vibes, because I saw the bird on the shoulder, the hair, how it is, you know, it's like I don't know, it's just I don't know.
I have a kind of skewed perspective and let shit slide that I shouldn't. I will do anything to justify a close friend's actions against me, unfortunately. The last of the 3 big allegations against Blake is that he, being 29 years old at the time, made inappropriate sexual comments towards a 17-year-old. The thing with the minor essentially was Blake was in a call with the minor and some others telling graphic sexual stories. The minor and others asked him to stop because there's a minor there. And instead of stopping, he continued and said things like, "I bet you get off to this anyways," to the minor. There was another person in the call, Sapta from earlier,
He's
who would be able
autistic.
to vouch
Yeah.
for the existence of such a
What
call.
the fuck do you want from him?
I've talked to Electric Blake, and I do gotta say, like, this guy. In fact, I'll find the timestamp of us talking to him. This guy is not the sharpest tool in the shed.
As a matter of fact, right? I'm pretty sure he's not just. I think he has Asperger's.
Yeah, no, he does. He
Pretty sure that's his
100% does.
diagnosis,
He
right?
100%
He's not
does.
autistic.
Yeah.
He's not autistic. He has Asperger's.
Yeah.
Right? Motherfucker doesn't know how to act in front of anybody. So yes, can I see that a autistic person would tell sexual jokes in front of like a 12-year-old? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't scold him for it. I'd pull him aside and talk to him. You know what I mean?
Just kick him out or just leave the call. Everybody just leave the call. And just,
yeah, it's one of those things. Or kick him from the call. I don't know. Like, you're dealing with somebody that is heavily autistic.
But
I mean,
instead they collect the information and just wait. They sit on it. That's what's weird to me. Is why didn't you talk about this right away? Why didn't you come out about it right away? Why did you wait months and months and months and months to fucking drop all this stuff? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Something I should probably also
It's like being
include for the most
surprised when
context
a
possible.
Downey wants to screw a 5-year-old.
Is that at the time the call took place?
Well, it's the
both
same
Blake-
thing.
What? I didn't even know what you said.
Oh, I said it's like being surprised when a Downey, right?
Beavers. No.
Oh,
All right, let's keep
Beavers.
watching. Keep watching.
And the minor would have lived in areas where the age of consent was 17. This call
pieced
also
together
would have happened
enough.
before Mango and Blake went to VidCon together, and Mango claims that they only learned about this call after he and Blake had their falling out. The minor in question, Carter, would bring these allegations to the public in November of 2022, which is also when Mango went public. Do you mind if I ask what changed in October/November? He made the first move and posted more false claims about me, so I said,
I'm in trouble.
fuck it, if Harry hits me and I'm in danger, might as well leak everything. These false claims would be the false allegations Mango briefly mentioned on a Daft Penis stream. So let's go over that, because November was not kind to Electric Blake. It was not kind at all. On the 20th, Blake tweeted, "For the record, Mango paid me $700 out of the $4,000 so far. It has been 4 months since the $700 was paid. I realize I will never get paid back ever. I think they're actually a terrible person. I'm going to move on from this. I give up on them." Now, before I get into this, both Blake and Mango have deleted all their tweets from this time, so I can only piece together what happened with the screenshots that I have access to. From what it looks like, Mango and Blake go back and forth a bit before Blake threatened to involve the police in the dispute. Mango responded by saying that he'd gladly provide bank statements and receipts to prove his innocence, and then Blake backed off, claiming he was just bluffing, and you're gonna see that he does this again later on. Someone then DM'd him directly to ask for a bank statement that showed how much Mango had paid him to substantiate his claims, and that message was left unseen, and then Blake promptly turned off his direct messages. Editor me here. Mango also provided pictures of his bank statements, which showed the amount of money that he spent during the duration of the trip and afterwards when paying Blake back. And it adds up to way more than $700, so unless these are fake or being misrepresented to me, Blake was lying. Case closed. After this, he hid Mango's comment that both called him out for lying and brought up the claim that he went to jail for stealing money. When someone confronted him about hiding the reply, Blake said that Mango was a liar, seemingly referencing the stolen money part of the reply. However, as I've already established in this video, there are DMs of him admitting to exactly what Mango is saying.
It's always that. What do you think black people? What a fucking liar, dude! What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude!
Following this, Mango presumably sent the screenshots that I showed earlier, and Blake's response was to criticize him for leaking private DMs and say, "I was just testing you to see if you're trustworthy." Now, more importantly, while Blake never directly defended himself against the sexual harassment allegations, Mango claims he definitely did see the rat guys.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Just look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, the background is
Does that not look
interesting.
like the type of autism that would say a sexual joke to a fucking VC with a child being there? Look at it. And then he'd argue with you about why he was right for doing it.
He kind of looks like a Winnie the Pooh character. I don't know why. Like those
He
nostrils.
does look like a Winnie the Pooh character, yeah. He does. He's like, "Hello,
Like the mole.
Electric Blake.
Yeah.
I'm Electric Blake, and I'm here to teach you about tools. Oh, look, a cookie. I love cookies. Cookies are great, guys. Listen, I understand that I was in love with a trans man who did not want to have sex with me, but at the end of the day, I did not sexually harass her. Those are just lies. I like cookies, guys.
Are great. Cookies are great to use as sex bait.
Yeah.
Chicks love cookies.
Yeah. Yeah.
At any
you know.
age.
damn it.
What was his name? Mango claims that he definitely did see Crispy Rat's tweet. The reason for this assertion is that he was interacting with a lot of tweets in these threads during the time period when the reply would have been posted. This is plausible, I guess. It's also could be the case that he didn't see the reply. We'll never know. Because if you noticed, I never directly gave Electric Blake's side of the events when it came to laying out all the big allegations against him. That's because following him getting
You weren't kidding about those
Twitter,
cookies.
he should have contact with everyone and refused to answer any question about the situation. Privately, they even told people like Jalen that basically they're gonna be moving on and not addressing anything anymore. So the only thing I could say for him is that he'd probably deny everything that doesn't have direct evidence. He responded to Carter calling him out, and although his tweet is deleted, it looks like he denied it and claimed that Carter was not genuinely uncomfortable, just being fed lines by Mango. So I'm guessing this is how he'd address everything else. I'm gonna put these on screen now, but here are some other claims that Mango has made about Blake. What can most likely be confirmed about Blake is that he did have feelings for Mango, he did suicide bait in their DMs, and he lied several times in that Twitter thread, especially when it came to the claim that Mango didn't pay him back. As for the other allegations, since they happened either in person or over voice call, and neither you, the random YouTube viewer, or I was there to confirm anything, so saying 100% that one side was right would be irresponsible. Although, to be fair, one side has a lot more cooperation and is at the very least willing to talk. And that side is not Electric Blake.
Yeah, because Mango likes being a sense of attention.
Okay, get ready to pause. I want to read this pause. I want to read these screenshots. All right, so Mango, this is all X'd out, and Mango says, sometimes I wish I was the manipulative mastermind people paint me out to be. I could be a cool cartoon villain. Being the victim is lame. Radical says, so what you're saying is all those Me Too victims were lame.
I'm just gonna go like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can put it in like slow motion or something.
yeah. There you go.
I see Mango Caffeine says all victims are lame. I seem like this manipulative mastermind. These things are X'd out for some reason. Hey, Grimsy, I killed 10 people. Want to make a video? Free content if you can find the bodies. Clearly proof I am a psychopath. I made false allegations against myself, but ish is good in my books. So people wouldn't dig deep and find out the true secret that I'm Irish. Radical says, wow, so brave for coming out. Mango says, it's all a fucking psyop. Thank you. I might try. It's my bigger, I can't read that
biggest
word.
secret. Yeah,
secret,
sorry.
My biggest secret.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff that is that. I was like, yo, buddy, someone just sent me your addy. What the fuck? If someone sends me their address, blank me, gonna harm them. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is
that last part says I'm gay.
Can we do can we make a book of like commentary ad libs where we take things like this and then you get to fill in like the blank and then you make it like a funny phrase or something like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We need to get the girl that cut herself.
Jesus Christ! Stop! Oh God, beavers.
Yeah.
That's accurate though. All right.
Okay, Blake's a shitty person, but dude, he went like 120 miles per hour on a 50. It was kind of based because like that guy can drive. It was insane. And Radical says, so you were complicit in reckless and dangerous driving over the speed limit. Is that what you're saying? Ayo, where'd you go? Radical says, trying to dox me in DMs. I see another scheme. I have no idea what the context of this conversation is. Mango collecting doxes. What the fuck is this conversation? Every YouTube drama was caused by me. That's true. That is true. Oh, and emailed false allegations to John Swan.
No, John Sheen.
No, she misspelled John Sean. John Swan. I'm sorry for sending softcore lolly porn in your server. Oh.
Oh no! Well, it says. Hold on though. It says Lois, so I don't know if that means like.
Oh no, Lois. Oh, it is Lois. It is Lois. I'm sorry. I'm misinterpreting the situation. It is Lois.
So
Lois.
that one's not a typo, but the John Swan one is.
Yeah, that is Lois. That is Lois because.
What is Lois?
Hey Lois, check this out.
She dropped.
Hey
Family
Lois.
Guy. She dropped Family Guy porn in Dumpy's server. He dropped Family Guy porn in Dumpy's server and got kicked from it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey Lois.
Oh, it was literally Lois porn. Oh.
Yeah, it was literally Lois porn.
Hey Lois, I'm
got
gonna
a lot
post
of
your
that.
nudes in a Discord server filled with minors. All right, it's near the end.
Right. So I sent you a timestamp of when I believe we start talking to Electric Blake. We're not going to listen to it all, just a couple minutes. You might have to go fast forward because I just sent you a random timestamp late into the video, so he might not even be on yet. The thing to do is like let's just turn around and go home, right?
Just let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. And then
that's his voice.
You know, their whole thing the whole time was like, I don't flake on my friends. You know, it seemed like they were just gonna like get out of the car, and I was just gonna leave them behind in the middle of nowhere. And they like, you know, they're saying like they don't have any money. And blah blah blah, and I'm like, you know, I can't just abandon this person in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you can. They're grown adults. Yeah,
all right, pause.
Wait, pause. Yeah, pause. Why does
now
he
you can
even
see...
sounds like Peter Griffin?
He's not. I was gonna say he sounds like a Winnie the Pooh character.
Well, you know, what she paid me, it just wasn't right. It just wasn't right that she didn't pay me, and that's just darn, that's just darn luck on my part. I just have bad luck, you know.
Fuck. All right.
All right. So, that's all. I just wanted to let you hear his voice. We're not going to react to the whole thing.
Okay.
So we can move on to, I think, our last topic.
I love how but my thing is the guys are like, oh, Mango's at least messaging. That's why we should trust Mango. One, Mango loves being the center of attention, right? And number two, I feel like Mango's track history speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Whenever there's something fucked going on in the internet, if you dig deep enough, Mango's there. It's without fail.
That is true. That is very, very true.
It is really funny because the entire time I've been back in commentary, I've been hearing this name floated a lot for various things, and it's always with like a groan or a sigh or something like that. And honestly, just because of just trying to understand the situation, I always thought it was in the context of like talking about the Zero Smash Brothers community stuff, and I always thought that because there's a person in that community called Mango too, so I just assumed it was that person. So I feel really bad for Mango in the Smash community. I don't know if they have any allegations or anything against them, but they're just constantly getting conflated with this Mango person.
No, that Mango is that Mango as well. I'm not going to say anything because I might have them confused, but with someone else. But yeah,
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Mango's been everywhere.
Apparently. Anyway,
it's like a fucking cockroach.
So we got this tweet from our good pal, our good buddy, Ghosty.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, as you guys know, we talked about it on the members stream. Ghosty was privacy complaining Riveter's channel, Riveter's videos, and your video, Mitch. And underneath Riveter's tweet, he tweeted out, because you had Abby on, anyone that has Abby on gets it. Choose to platform her or not, smiley face. So as you can see, the guy who once used those clips of him being drunk as a way to defend himself for taking a joke, as being like, hey, look, I was embarrassed and I can laugh at myself. You should be able to laugh at yourself, has now completely gone off the deep end because of how shitty he's been. It was his lies that he said. It was stuff that came out of his mouth, his manipulation, his retarded persona doing all of this. And now that he's mad because no one wants to talk to him anymore because of how ridiculous he's been, he's now privacy complaining videos to try and get them back. He's not going to go away. He's going to be here for a long time, trying to rebrand or do dumb stuff like this. He can't let it go. He can't go on to another community. Whatever is going on in his personal life, he has to come on here to take the shit that's going on in his personal life. Like the shit, whatever's going on, the attention he's not getting, or whatever it may be, the girls that do not talk to him, the people that don't want to be around him, he's trying to insert himself into this community to try and project a cool persona to make up for it, if that makes sense. So that's what he's doing, and now it's all gone. It's all deflated. But in reality, everyone saw him as a joke. No one took him seriously. I always thought every word that was coming out of his mouth was a fucking lie. So at the end of the day, it doesn't make any difference whether he's here or not. It's simply it's simply just he just shouldn't be here,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well,
you know how Augie, this is going to sound like off topic, but I'm going to bring it back. How Augie said that, because he got his Twitter
was deleted, and then it came back again, and he said he's like an STD. I would argue Augie is like the STD of herpes, where, yeah, he keeps coming back, but you can live with it. Ghosty is like the STD of AIDS, where he doesn't ever go away, and it's a fucking nightmare, and it makes you want to die.
Yeah, it just sucks. Yeah.
I'm inflicted with the ghosty disease, and then you got commercials of girls just being like, yeah, I live with ghosty. I do okay though. I go hiking and stuff because I take my medicine.
And you know that they're paid actors because nobody can actually live with that. So
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I know, I don't know if you want to get into this later on in the thing, but Peapod ended up re-uploading the thing, re-uploading that video that was taken down, right? And that video itself also got a strike, or
not a strike, a complaint. Yeah.
A complaint. I'm sorry, a complaint. Yes. So, and as far as I can tell, talking to Peepaw, I mean, he's not backing down off this. He's going to keep on posting it. And I can tell you the next place that he's going to post it is going to be a little bit harder for Ghosty to pull this shit. So that'll be very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I don't get why he's so vindictive in this situation. He knew what he did was wrong. So why is he trying to... I've given up trying to understand this guy. Now he wants to be the bad guy. Now he wanted to be the good guy. He wanted to be the funny, happy-go-lucky producer for the podcast who makes funny jokes and people make fun of. And now he's the bad guy. Now he's taking down everybody's streams and going after people.
Well, you said Joker arc.
Yeah, but he's a bad guy in the same way that Butters is a bad guy as Professor Chaos. Like, yeah, he wants to be the bad guy, but he's just a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a retard and just go away. just fucking,
I'm going to flood the earth by turning on the hose and just waiting.
Go watch Netflix, bro. I don't know. Fucking go hang out with some weirdos. I don't know, Ghosty. I don't know what to tell you. I just think stop doing this, man. It's not gonna. It's not healthy, bro. It's not healthy. You want people to stop talking about you? Don't do this.
No, he doesn't.
This is the worst thing. And if it's that you want people to talk about you, okay, fine. We'll fucking do it. Here we go. We're talking about you. There you are.
I don't understand the argument with Abby. Like, I don't get that. Like, I like what like it's just because he's upset. So it's just literally just because he's upset with Abby in this situation.
I think he feels like that's his only in.
Yeah. Well, I know for a fact that the only thing that Ghosty has ever tried to, I guess, defend himself or at least like blow cover for is just that Abby got his personal information, right? But we did that interview with her, and she explained herself, and I mean, it seems all pretty kosher and above board, or at least if there's like a natural like development of that whole story that would make you understand that like she wasn't just like digging into him necessarily. So I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, and also too, it's like, who the fuck cares about what Abby's saying anyway? Ghosty? Like, yeah. What the hell?
So I think it's just the fact that Ghosty got found out through Abby. Like Abby's been this plague on him for so long, and now he's just
it's Ghosty's revenge.
Yeah, it's just completely Joker arc, you know. So.
Yeah. I guess he posted a bunch of other tweets too. One of which is, oh shit, this is really blowed up. Excuse me.
All right. So he went on, like he said, a Joker arc, and he started dropping screenshots of DMs. One was with Maggot Edits. I guess Ghosty said, you really want to see the assault weapon. Maggot Edits said, wouldn't be here if I didn't. And Ghosty drops the dick pics, to which Maggot says, I would happily impale myself on you. And Ghosty says, bet. And then they share a couple of emojis. All right. Okay,
Maggot. In Maggot's defense, and I can't believe I'm defending Maggot, she did say this was before she knew what his face looked like.
Oh, so she knew what his dick looked like before his face?
According to those messages there, yes, she did know what it looks like.
Was this January? When did you do the drunk stream?
December, which would mean she didn't watch the drunk stream.
I don't know about that.
You don't buy that?
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I mean,
I just thought I should repeat the defense that she had on Twitter. That was her defense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because like, I mean, that was out. I don't know. She was engaged with the community, I guess, but like, I didn't know what Ghosty looked like until we did the episode, so I don't, you know. But at the same time, too, it's like I just don't really. I don't know. It's like, well, who cares? Oh, we got
Shiny. for $1.99. His feelings are trash, lying about his mother. Ew.
My point with this, that like the thing that upset me about this was that, or like it didn't upset me, but it just irked me. It was like a minor annoyance. Is like if the roles were reversed, right, and there was like a female Spurg, and they're going around showing like tit pics, right, and let's say it's somebody like Beavers, right, and they send a tit pic to you, Beavers. How would you respond?
Thank you very much.
So you would be kind of like reciprocal. You would say something positive to that effect, right?
I always say thank you.
Okay.
That's my line. Thank
I'm
you
just
very
saying
much.
that like
He's a degenerate, but he's polite.
Yeah, it's just it's weird to me that people are taking this like maggot is a weirdo when it's like maybe this could have been a joke, and even if it wasn't, who really cares? You know?
I don't know.
I genuinely think she's horny. She's horny. No, she's not a whore. She's horny.
I don't know.
Horny.
I feel like if the genders were reversed and this got screenshotted and was posted on Doc on the Radio, like say it was Smaggle or Tomato Man maybe, or anyone who said I want to, maybe they say something like I want to jump into your cleavage and swim or something like that,
Mhm.
it would be made fun of, right? And I feel
Okay.
like this is just Maggot's just being made fun. It's just a joke. Like
yeah, and also
all right.
too, this had come up before. Like this is not the first time that this has been kind of shown around, right? As far as I understand.
This had come up. No one noticed it, I guess, but this come up like a week or so ago, and no one really saw it until now because no one really cared.
I saw Maggot Edit's tier list. You are a dirty fucking gutter slut.
I thought you were going to say
Jesus Christ. I don't disavow, but fair enough. Whatever. All right.
Yeah. I do want to make sure, Maggot, you didn't like send him anything, did you? This wasn't like a consensual like hey, you show me mine, I show you yours type of deal, right? Like, you know.
No, I think Ghosty just sends.
And I'm not saying that to make fun of her. I'm saying I hope you didn't, because he definitely has your. If you did, he definitely has that. It's sitting in a folder somewhere. So just like you know.
Oh Jesus.
But
all right.
yeah,
so we got another tweet here from, or this is in the thread. So I guess this is what she had replied with this. Just need a fact check.
Yeah, she said, "You're welcome. To be honest, I didn't know what Ghosty looked like at the time. If I had, I wouldn't have agreed. He's disgusting, and just proving how disgusting he is by sharing private DMs. But he started leaking that shit a week ago. Everyone close to me already knows. And Oracle says, I don't see why this is a big deal anyway. As you said, he sent it to half the community. Better to focus on him placing false copyright strikes or privacy complaints." Maggot says, lol, right, let's put everyone else who's been seen it on display. The entirety of Now Recording has seen it as well. Okay, but we didn't.
We didn't jerk off to it.
Yeah, we didn't fucking be like, damn, dude, I hope that dude bucks me in the ass or something. Like,
yeah, we didn't flick no beans over it.
Yeah,
I mean, we did pull it up in Photoshop. Oh my god, we did. Ectoplasm. We did. Ectoplasm. We did throw it into Photoshop and zoom in on it, but that was for research purposes.
We didn't, that. Max. You did.
You did that.
Well, you guys bore witness to it. Listen, okay, I might be defensive because of.
I didn't watch that. No.
All right. Well,
it was you.
Fair enough.
I just say like the issue, and it's not really an issue, but like the encouragement he got from this shit, right? Where like, you know, Bunk's telling him he's got a fucking zucchini and all like anyone who like saw his dick said it was like a massive wanker or whatever. Fucking Maggot Edits.
Again, we still don't even think that it's his dick. Like we don't even we're still unsure or unclear if that's even like the case. So I mean, it could very well just be some other poor sap's baited dick.
But Ghosty is looking
something in the chat is saying, how do you know that she masturbates to me? I will disavow that I said that we didn't flick no beans to it. I'm not implying that she masturbated to it, but I'm just saying we don't know that for sure, but we can say for sure that we didn't.
Until she changes her tier list, she flicked her bean to it.
Yeah, so well, I mean, the thing is, like, the Ghosty wants, like, he's got no ego, right? So he's just looking for ego boosters. He's looking for encouragement. So saying shit like, "Oh, I want this to impale me." It's just encouragement at this point. And this is not a guy you should encourage.
I don't know.
He won't stop.
It's hard because like I really think that I would have made a joke like that too. Like at that time, not knowing, like if all that, like I don't know. I could see, I could see literally myself making that joke.
I would have not let you hear the end of it if you made that joke.
Well, I mean, well, just like, yeah, all right, fair enough.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was Ghosty doing his thing.
Now we've got a tweet from Tommy C. It's about Kai is not the guy. Hashtag
Wait,
Twitch.
hold on. Sorry.
Okay.
Xylee said Augie just got a 2-week ban because of Ghosty. He DMCA'd Augie. What?
Oh,
That's
really?
I saw. Xylee, get in the chat. Are you trolling?
Augie just got a 2-week ban.
I'll go to Augie's channel real quick.
Okay.
Augie.
Give me a moment.
No, he's live.
He's live right now.
Yeah, he's live right now.
What? Do you want me to just pull up his stream really quick?
Yeah, he just showed it on stream. He just got a 2-week ban, and he got DMCA'd off of something. I guess DMs or something from Ghosty. He got a DMCA.
He's got a 2-week ban, but he's streaming right now.
Not on YouTube, on Twitter.
Oh.
But he just tweeted hello.
Oh, well, maybe he just fixed it then, because he literally was just on, because other people said it besides me.
Oh.
He tweeted
Wait,
hello
in the
60
chat?
seconds ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was banned for 5 seconds.
Oh, okay, so it didn't.
No, wait.
It
Are
went
you
through, but didn't.
are you sourcing the chat, Xylee?
No, I was literally in Augie's stream when he showed that he got DMCA'd from a tweet. It
Okay,
was on his live stream.
How long ago was that? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
The replies are saying like, "Welcome back from being banned for 5 seconds." I believe Xylee.
That was from. Wait, was that just now?
Yes, that was just now.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. I'll be back. Hold
Thank
on.
you.
I believe her.
I'm looking
I'm
for
not saying
it.
don't believe her, Mitch.
I
No.
believe her. Shut up, Matt. Let me kiss some ass.
Okay,
You
hold
believe
on.
anything that fits.
I can't give you the timestamp, but it's negative. Go back like 5 minutes. You'll see a blue screen where it says remove tweet.
Got
Yep,
it.
there we go. Leah something just put the screenshot in the general chat.
I got it right here.
Yep.
Boom. So tweet 1 of 1 violating our rules against posting. Augie said, "This man has fucked every female who's even thought about commentary for a passing second." And then it's a
About this community, yeah.
Yeah.
And then and it was a picture of Ghosty.
Oh, the picture, the face. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he doesn't want his
There you
face to
go.
be out there. Thank you, Xylee.
Yep,
Yeah.
no problem.
Thank you, Xylee.
Bye, guys.
All right.
I thought it was the YouTube channel. I was getting kind of
Yeah,
worried about that.
I thought it was too.
I wasn't worried. I was like, "Oh, cool,
Well, they-
no competition for 2 weeks." No, that's a joke. I disavow people being banned on YouTube.
Let's see what-
That was a joke. Don't take that out of context.
All right. Well, in that case, let's go to the Tommy tweet.
Okay. Here it is. Do you want any
All right.
background? Just
So Kai Cenat was delivered shoes on Twitch. Apparently, he's awaiting some sort of big contract with Twitch that they haven't signed him yet. So let's go. Let's play.
Most woke dude you ever gonna meet. So I ain't the most woke dude you ever gonna meet. Never was. Not planning on being it. Not trying to become a better person. All right, but I kind of got to call this like I see it. All right. What's his name? Kai Cent? Forgive me if I got it wrong. Biggest guy on Twitch, killing it. He's openly talking about wanting to get a contract with Twitch. Seems reasonable if he's killing it. Everybody else has killed it before, has got it, doesn't get it. They sent him a box of shoes. He's a black man. Does that not look like, am I crazy here? Am I alone in this world? Does that not look like, hey guys, send him some shoes. They love them. They shoot each other over them. They love them. Don't worry about it. Send them some shoes. Because that's what it looks like to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just too woke. I don't know.
But yeah, so people did not like this. There were some tweets out there that were not too happy about this joke for some reason. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. There were a couple people saying stuff like, "Well, how are you going to call out racism and then be racist? I don't get it. What's the joke?" You know, those tweets. Like, I don't get how this is funny.
How do you call out racism without like calling out like I can't. That's a hard one. Like, I don't know how you would do that. You know, it's like, because if the allegation that Tommy's making, which I know is, you know, kind of a joke, is like, you know, like, oh, the black guy, like he likes shoes or whatever, right? It's just like,
yeah,
it's like a common trope. And what he's saying is that he's putting that on Twitch. He's saying Twitch believes this. That's what it looks like to me. So it's weird for people to just like turn that around and be like, oh, Tommy, what a racist. It's like, I mean, sure, I guess he had the thought, but it's like Twitch actually did that though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So like, there was a couple tweets like that. Tommy ended up making a video. Here you got one tweet right here.
Oh, sorry.
You don't even know the streaming space, let alone his name. XQC got sent a pair of Twitch shoes years ago. It's pretty obvious with the layoffs that they can't afford employees, let alone a sub plus $50 million contract. Look, people take this shit way too seriously. He's just like, Tommy's just kind of riffing, you know. He's just being funny, right? Like he's making a point, but like he's not standing on a fucking pedestal being like, oh, Twitch is racist.
Right.
No, it's funny. It's funny that Kai Cenat got sent shoes. It's funny because it does seem racist. That's why it's funny. Is it really racist? No, not really. Probably not. I don't think anyone was actually being like, yeah, send them some shoes. They love those types of things. It was just simply fucking happenstance. It's like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Now, if they sent him gift cards to KFC and a watermelon
and a carton of Newports,
I mean, then we'd be having a different chat.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Then there would be an issue. Yes.
Hey Kai, we can't give you that contract. But how about a carton of Newports?
Exactly. All right. Okay.
Newports
So
and KFC. That's what keeps your people happy, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah. So the last thing I want to go over real quick. We finished the Tommy stuff. Is the And it's I'm not going in depth on this because I know Augie's probably already done this and he's already looked into all this with the Anissa Jomha stuff. But there was a situation with Anissa Jomha and Froggy Fresh and all of that. And
that's a fucking terrible last name, by the way.
Yeah, it's become a very big deal. There's a lot of drama going down. So
Didn't he take her name?
Yes, he did.
Bruh.
So I tweeted out, or like a few days ago, Brittany Venti was right about Anissa because I specifically remember a video Brittany Venti made on Anissa that's about an hour long. It's got about 600,000 views, and it's actually, Brittany Venti is actually a pretty good commentary channel. When she used to make videos, now she's more of a streamer. But when she made commentary videos, she usually made them on like fellow female YouTubers that she didn't like and wanted to criticize. She did like Shoe on Head, Pokimane. What's the one with the cat ears? That's from South Africa.
Oh, Belle Delphine.
Belle Delphine. Yeah, so she's made videos on a lot of those girls, and she made one on Anissa, and it's really fucking good. Anyone who hasn't seen that video, she made it back in 2018, should go check that out because you get a lot of backstory on Anissa and find out who she kind of is and how fake she is and how like she was the type of girl who would say like she put out videos like, well, we gotta be more caring. Just because someone's fat doesn't mean they're not beautiful. And then you find like streams of her being like, oh, that bitch is fucking fat. Look how ugly she is. Lol. She's standing on that car. She's gonna break that fucking car.
Based.
Like, so a hypocrite, right? Well, as I was watching the video, Brittany Venti mentions this article. So I tweeted out, I found an article on Anissa Jomha's mom from 2016 where she talks about moderating her daughter's Twitch chat and defending her daughter. This goes beyond the Froggy Fresh. Beyond Froggy Fresh. Anissa's mom is way too obsessed with her daughter's influencer career. So yeah, her mother, Anissa's mother, had gotten, at one point, decided to look her up on Twitch, saw the chat, got so distraught by how this chat looked, decided to jump in. And not only was she doing that, she was interacting with people who interacted with Anissa. Chris Ray-Gun, who had a podcast with Anissa, was dating what's her fucking name? She's like a feminist YouTuber. I think her name was like Lacey Green or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was trying to unmute my mic so I could say it. I knew that one.
Yeah. So like Chris Ray-Gun was dating Lacey Green, and so for some reason Anissa's mom hated that and would be under the replies of Chris Ray-Gun and Lacey being like, ugh, like saying weird shit. She'd
Lacey
always
Green
get
is not well liked within feminist circles, as far as I understand. Yeah.
But like she would always
was that because she dated Chris Ray-Gun? Is that where that started? Because she used to be like the figurehead.
Yeah,
She used to be a lefty.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is
Yeah,
she was a big lefty,
she
and
dated
then
Chris.
Right, she dated Chris, but she also was like talking to other people. Like I think she might have talked to Carl Benjamin at some point and stuff like that. So
Sargon.
Yeah, Sargon of Akkad.
Yeah.
So
No, she started dating Chris, and then her political views got slightly less left, and she started entertaining the people from that
right,
side of the spectrum.
and they go attack vector, go, we must attack. That's just how it works.
Yes, don't step out of line.
No,
But your ass
no
is
other
grass.
opinions. Diversity of skin color only.
My point.
Fuck you. My point is that Anissa's mom was way too into this YouTube stuff. She'd argue with people in the comments, and you can see the pattern. So it makes sense now why she would call Froggy Fresh an imp, because she can't help herself. And she's now... And Froggy Fresh had all the reason to reply to her, because she's not just some random mother who found herself on the internet replying to one tweet or saying one thing. No, she's been doing this for years. Maybe she's not a public figure, but she's a part of this shit, all right? And Froggy Fresh shouldn't have been kicked out of Creator Clash for this dumb shit.
Yeah.
But that's all I really wanted to talk about.
I'm surprised. Right? Isn't Anissa's mom married to a Muslim?
I thought she was a Muslim. I could be wrong, though.
No, I think she got married to a Muslim. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
And my whole thing is, she should be used to men treating her like shit. I don't know. It's so weird. It's like as soon as I found out that there was like a Muslim thing in the family, it's like even the last name thing is so fucking bizarre to me. Or the fact that she's an OnlyFans model. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That girl's fucked in the head. And you know what? She didn't fuck iDubbbz up. He was a cuck from the beginning.
You think so?
Yeah.
He always took me as the type of person who needed people to kind of like, get him going, I guess. Like it's, I don't know. It's like, because I remember even like thinking of this of the content cops back in the day. It's like he's got a team of people, which I was always very jealous of. So I'll just say that 100%. But like, it's just that like, I don't know. It's just everything that you would see from him. It was like always jokes with other people, and it always seemed like he was very, almost kind of self-conscious, is how it seemed. So I wonder if maybe he just has like maybe he is just a weak-willed kind of person, and so it's like easy for this to happen.
Well, the other thing is, it's like Tommy posted his picture on Twitter, right, from back in the day. Like, I can't believe we ever thought this guy was cool, right? Mm-hmm. But aside from that, if you look, he said like in his interview with H3 or whatever it was, he said like, I'd go to these cons and all of my fans would be fucking losers, right? And the things they would say and the way that they dressed and blah, 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 blah. And you look at him and you're like, well, sir. Well, sir. You were with your own kind, right? And now, just because you have a woman that completely dominates you in like every like aspect of your life, I mean, you're still that loser. You get to see tits that, wow, somebody can pay $5 and get to see them too. Achievement.
I'm so disappointed. I was really looking forward to that fight. That was the only fight on the card that was interesting to me. Was Froggy Fresh versus Chris Ray-Gun, and now I can't watch it. Like I am actually mad at that.
People wanted to see Chris Reagan get the shit beat out of him.
Yes, that's exactly what I. Not only that, I wanted to see him get the shit beat out of him by Froggy Fresh. That's what I want. I wanted to see that.
You know, I will say this though. This whole entire drama has reopened me up to Froggy Fresh because I had lost him since like because he was on Taj.0, right? Like that was was it that guy?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He used to go by Krispy Kreme.
Right. So like I fell out of it because like you see somebody like that, like you see the videos that he makes and you go ha 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 funny, and then you stop paying attention to it. So it's like I actually am kind of thankful for this because like it's made me rediscover him, and I honestly think he's not only is he in my opinion pretty talented, but he's actually just like seems like a pretty chill guy. Like just seems pretty good.
Pretty base, bro.
Yeah, for real.
You guys know how Bunk fucked to that video of Nick Diorio? Do you reckon anyone's ever fucked while hearing iDubbbz say I'm gay?
Yes.
Do you think that's statistically possible?
Well, Mitch, I don't kiss and tell.
Someone's thrusting it. Hey?
I don't kiss and tell.
It's even funny when gay people do it. Like, yeah, I'm gay.
It's like, yeah, it was my ringtone for a minute. It was great. It was I used to really respect this man.
Yeah.
Oh, how times change.
Oh, how times have changed. Before we do anything else, I wanted to plug our artist real quick. Here, let me see if this will work. Where is it? I think this. All right. Am I showing anything weird on here? Just my Discord, right? No.
Yeah. Why are you showing your dick,
No?
Matt? Jesus,
Good
take
one.
that off the screen. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Can help it.
Are you just show?
It is
let me know when you're showing it on screen.
echoing.
Yeah, hold up.
Ooh.
That's not good. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. You guys can't hear anything. I pressed a button and that was my bad.
Is the stream gone?
Sorry. Stream is not gone.
Oh, no.
I pressed a button. That was my bad.
Okay.
Give me a moment to be able to pull that
Fat
up.
beavers your tits.
I can't
How
really
is that hunt going, by the way?
By the way, I wanted to say shout out. We held 100 people. Thank you so much. I was expecting maybe 20 people for this stream because we were going up against Augie. So the fact that we were holding 100 people is really impressive to me. I'm glad that a lot of you guys came out to watch the stream. It was a fucking a trash fire, but because of the stuff we covered. But still, thank you so much.
I had fun.
Yeah, it was fun, but it was a nightmare to cover.
Chat, are we echoing for you?
That might be me. Oh, it's because I'm watching this. I'm sorry. I don't really know how to pull up the Discord thing.
You don't?
No.
I thought this would make it easier. I don't know.
Nah.
Show
sorry.
me your tits.
Well, do you want to?
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
What do you want me to pull up? I'm sorry.
The voice of God demands.
I
some
don't.
tits.
I'll just say their ads. Chanry at ___ Chanry ___. She does one of our thumbnails. She's pretty good. There is also Magical Porpoise at Magical Porpoise as aka Cat. She's done a few of our thumbnails. Really talented. She's taking commissions. Jack Johnson at DEETGG has done a couple of our thumbnails. He's also looking for work, so you can check him out. Eva at W0TEVAF0R is also taking commissions. Remula at Guardi _Ruiz is also taking commissions. Let's see. Squatchin at Presnia, that's PRESSNIA, is also taking commissions. And Rum, that is Rump and Dump, RUMPNDUMP, will be there. These are all the people that are always in our descriptions. You can find their links in our descriptions. Mishi is also there. That's Mishi at Mishi the Sheep. These are all people that have done our thumbnails before. They're very talented. If you're ever looking for some sort of art that you need, these are people to go to. Their prices are they're decent prices, and they do really good work. So check them out. Also Nerdy John as well. So we'll have a more organized way of doing this on the next stream. We don't really know how to. I thought sharing my Discord would be the easiest part.
That was my bad.
But,
I do have it here. I can do this. The links are in the description. This is the links from the description of the Abby video that we just posted. But most of the links are here on screen, so you guys can see it.
Yeah. Also, if you guys can get a hold of him, Craig Beckett.
Wait, did he do thumbnail art back in the day?
He was our first thumbnail artist, Mitch.
Oh God!
Why do you think we put Craig Beckett Nevermind at the end of every video?
By the way, Max, Craig Beckett sent a 17-year-old.
He slipped. He slipped.
He said,
"You want
to see my pecker?" Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You want to see my pecker? He sent him a cum tribute and her a cum tribute, and he also was sent nudity.
What is up?
You want to see my tribute?
Well, I do. If there's one thing I really don't get is cum tributes. I don't get
Some
that at
girls
all.
like cum.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not convinced about that. I still think that's like something a girl does to make a guy feel good about themselves.
Yeah, that's like a psyop or something.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt. Explain reproduction then. Why wouldn't they? If they didn't, then there'd be a lot less people.
Are you really making the argument that because women reproduce, they like cum on them?
I've never.
Are you
No,
really
it
making that
encourages
argument,
reproduction.
Mitch?
I've never,
it encourages it.
Why would it encourage it? That would mean it should be encouraged to go into
A woman,
their vagina.
yeah, a woman should never see cum. If she's seeing cum, you are doing it wrong.
Yeah,
For the
that
sake
doesn't
of
encourage reproduction.
If there was if women
it's gotta
like
come
if every woman preferred getting cummed on their face, right? If that's the way that they preferred it, we would die out as a species.
No, I'm not. I didn't say they preferred.
Or women would have developed pores.
See,
right,
Leia's backing me up in
to
the
their
chat.
fallopian cleave.
All right,
we're going to Leia, you're a dirty sub-slut. Okay, that's a different story altogether.
All right, we're going to be taking some callers, so if you want to call,
God help
pop
us.
in. We have this. We have the waiting room, but if you are a beaver lover or bad with money, you can go into priority, and you'll get priority callers like Niall. Hello, Niall.
Mitch,
What?
why are you coping about cum on faces?
I'm not coping. What the fuck? No, I'm not.
Women are sitting there being like, fucking nut on my face, cunt. Like, yeah, some are.
Some are. Well,
It's evolution.
Oh God.
All right, it's just evolution. Right?
Evolution. Okay.
Kumo was so retarded.
It's just that what Mitch is saying is that evolution hasn't caught up yet, right?
What?
And so
Why are we even talking about this? How did we get here?
No. You see,
trying to
Mitch,
basically
right?
say swallowing should make you pregnant.
Yeah, so what Mitch is saying, right? And I kind of, now that I've thought about it, I agree with him in a sense, right? You know,
Thank
I
you.
hate it when women speak. So I feel like in like 1,000 years or something, the mouth of woman will be a vagina, right, on their face.
It already is.
And that
Just
way,
sideways.
What the fuck?
I mean, you
is
can treat it like one.
What
You
the
can
fuck?
treat it like one.
Oh god. I mean,
And the
The
tongue
appliance
The
is there.
tongue
It
is
has
a
multiple
gigantic
applications.
bean.
What?
Yeah,
All right.
he was like, that's why there's so many childless women in their 40s. Yeah,
All right.
Eva?
They're also,
Yeah.
those women are fatherless already. So they're used to, they're not being a parent there for some kids somewhere. So of course of course, women in their 40s don't have a lot of kids because they're all fatherless women themselves.
All
It's a
right.
natural
Bro,
evolution.
if that ever becomes a reality, I'm going to become like fucking Genghis Khan. I'm going to come on my hand and just run through like a school. Ba, 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 ba.
Can we have a ban on the cum conversation for at least a month?
Yeah, no more cum.
yeah. The only cum I want is a cum to Jesus. All right, that's.
Wait, I said
come to
school. I meant
Jesus.
university.
Isn't cum to Jesus basically being like,
No, it's too late,
Please
Beavers.
die?
You fucked.
Isn't it what? What is it? What'd you say?
Isn't it basically telling someone to die? Because like if you're going to Jesus, you're going to heaven.
I mean, it depends. I mean, maybe Jesus is your gardener. Maybe you're just going outside. Maybe you're just touching some grass. You don't know. I mean, it could be anybody. It could be. I would never condone
Actually,
anybody
we
to
have
die.
a gardener celebrity on
Also,
TV in
why are you
Australia that
jerking
looks
off
like
to
Jesus.
Say what?
Why are you jerking off to Jesus?
To Jesus? I don't know.
Well,
I
you
think.
said come to Jesus.
Well, yeah, he's got nice, long, purdy hair, so I just figure, he's got the nice sandals going.
If she ever
Just
says
throw
she's
Niall
the
out.
Virgin Mary,
Yeah.
it was probably Jesus.
Bro, he just came in here and started talking about cum for like 5 minutes. I'm good.
To be fair, we already were talking about
Yeah,
it.
but I meant to go to college so we would stop talking about
Oh, come on, guys.
Leia, you're on.
Hakuna come on her.
Okay, Mitch.
Oh, God.
So y'all think Ghosty sent the fake dick picture to Maggot?
No, I think it was real.
No, it's fake. That's not his dick.
How do you know?
Not because there's no way a dude that fat has a dick like that.
Maybe
No
it's all just
fucking way.
fat. Maybe it's all fat. It's not a good looking dick. It's quite disgusting.
That's true. It is quite disgusting, but it's a very big dick. Too big for a person that is overweight.
It could just be full of fat. Like his
the
body ran out of places to store the fat.
Can you imagine if that's how dicks worked? Every guy on the planet would just be overeating constantly. He'd be like, "Bro, I'm gonna eat these 6 big."
It is fat,
Big
but
Macs."
because it's so fat, he can't get it up. Because it's like when a fat guy tries to do push-ups, he can't do it because he's too fat. That's Ghosty's dick.
Sorry, really quick.
You're not fat. Are you fat?
Thank you for $5. I have loved the stars too fondly. For the fund to get beavers neutered.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. You're gonna have to touch my nuts for that to happen. It's like, how did this happen?
Even if that's a real or a fake dick picture, which it's fake, there is a such thing as women disingenuinely complimenting dudes' dick pictures just to be nice. So maybe Maggot didn't mean it. I don't know.
But did they put the effort of putting emojis in the disingenuous compliments?
But like, I don't know.
Did they?
Yeah,
she used emojis.
There was emojis.
Oh.
But
there was emojis involved.
What? How does that make it more serious?
Yeah. I still kind of think
Why is this shouldn't even be a debate.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, who cares anyway? Let's say she was just completely and totally horny for Ghosty or whatever. Like, who the fuck cares?
Oh.
So the only reason why I care is because it's the normal suspects.
You know what bothers me
It's
about this?
Spondyle.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what bothers me about this is that Ghosty put this out. Why are we listening to anything that Ghosty's putting out?
Exactly.
Maggot confirmed that was true.
No, but
if Maggot was smart, she would have said, "I never said that," and everybody would have been like, "Yeah, it's Ghosty being Ghosty."
I just
don't know.
Leia, do you have anything else that's not cum or Ghosty's dick?
No.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Eva's asking, was it a mushroom? It was something. It was not good.
Phineas,
not normal
you're on.
looking.
Hello.
Hello.
I was listening to the earlier segment and I just couldn't help but wonder, instead of cutting Kumo in the name, they should really just start cutting Finn into their arms. I mean, let's be real for a second. Finn's a better name than Kumo, and overall, it's just better to have that on your body than Kumo.
You know, Finn, I don't think that's a good look. I just got to be honest with you. We just got done shitting on this dude because he literally said the same exact thing.
But if they die, if they accidentally cut a main vein right and they die, we'll just say Finn.
You're not even
Local
wrong.
woman gets arrested and they're just covered
Roll
in
credits.
It's funny because that's French for the end.
All right, fucking great batch of callers that was. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Well, I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for everyone that came on. Thank you so much for everyone that was watching. Make sure to like. Make sure to subscribe. We'll be here every Tuesday night at midnight, which is technically Wednesday. And yeah, everything. We have a podcast coming out tonight, 6:30 Eastern. It's a interview with someone special, someone that a lot of people in the community have been talking about for quite some time. Someone that someone like let's say Kristen Ark won't shut the fuck up about. Yeah, so check that out. We also have a couple more episodes dropping soon after that. And at this moment, I'm just talking so I can find the Bad with Money people. Shout out to our Bad with Money guys, Twitter Geek, Mame, Brian, and Stefan Corbino. And anything else you guys want to
say? Go home, Ghosty.
Mitch?
Come.
Peters?
I hope you all have a wonderful week. And Matt's going to shout out the people that are bad with money.
I already did. And remember, now recording is always... Yes, I literally just did.
All right, shout out to the people that are bad with money. I don't know your names, but thanks for being bad with money.
Yeah. All right. And remember, now recording is always recording. Goodbye.
Bye.
Come.